Welcome back, everybody. All of our amazing fans, if you want to say that.
Zach Paul.
Zach Paul,
Zach Paul.
Zach Paul. I know you're tuning into the show for show.
Flush out.
But yeah, welcome back, everyone. This is episode number 10 already, which is
Number
just
10.
crazy.
Yes,
Our
sir.
10th episode anniversary. So for our 10th episode, we're gonna do a special little segment. We're gonna talk obviously about the national championship that happened last night of the time of this recording. We're gonna talk about. We're just gonna fly through the games, the important games of Week 18 for the NFL, and then we're gonna do for our 10th episode a top 10 mock draft for the NFL draft that's coming up, and then after that we're gonna do our playoff brackets, and yeah, a special little draft slash playoff episode.
Yeah, we got a packed episode for today.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
Be a fun
different.
episode.
Yeah, little special occasion. We made it to episode 10, and we're all here, and
We did.
we're ready to rock and roll.
We
So,
did.
To everybody who watched the first 10 episodes, thank you. If
Yes.
it's your first time tuning in, hopefully
Please
you can
keep
watch the
watching.
next 10. So yeah,
So we'll move on to we'll start with the national championship game. The Michigan Wolverines defeated the Washington Huskies 34-13. I wasn't able to watch this game, but I think you guys were able to. So if you guys want to start off.
I mean, yeah. First of all, shout out Connor Stallions. Really put the Michigan Wolverines on his back. For the last 2 seasons, going to the stands with those little iPhones, little scandals and all that. So, that's how. So if you're wondering how the Michigan Wolverines got here, that'd be how.
Hater, bro.
Corruption in
Hater.
corruption in college football. They go hand in
Hater.
hand. So yeah, Michigan really won this game by 21 points, guys. We're in the darkest timeline. I mean, Michigan won the national championship. I mean, this.
So
I'm so happy.
I do have a genuine question for you, Cole. Why do you hate Michigan so much?
Um,
As an outsider looking in that
Such a
doesn't really
hater. Don't be
care
a
at
hater,
all.
bro.
Yeah.
18-0 Wolverines, baby.
Honestly, it's a good question. I've just never really rocked with Michigan. They're kind of like. I mean, I know they just won a national championship, but just like overrated in my opinion. They've kind of been overrated because I remember like when I was younger, they would always hype up like the Ohio State Michigan game, and then like this is like prime Urban Meyer, like pre going to clubs after coaching the Jags, like they'd hype up the Michigan Ohio State game, and just Ohio State every year would like whoop their ass.
Not the past couple years, though.
Well, yeah, that's because they have the terrorist Ryan Day at head coach over at Ohio State. So
Even more of a terrorist than Sean McDermott? Or are they like terrorists together?
Yeah. But yeah, no. I don't know. I'm just not a very big Michigan fan. Like,
As you know, I lived in Michigan for a couple years, so
oh, you poor thing.
I've been a lifelong Michigan fan.
What are you
Because I'm wearing
talking
the Ducks.
about?
Because I'm wearing the Ducks hoodie, but
What? I feel
no,
like never mind. I'm not
Lifelong
gonna.
Michigan fan wearing an Oregon Ducks hoodie, bro.
I'll just mess around. But hey,
Hey, you just mess around.
did you you didn't watch the game, right?
No, I was at
Did you
work.
watch the game?
I was following it on my
Unfortunately, yeah.
phone.
I feel like one of like the most key moments of this game was when Odunze had that play where he got open on the sideline and Penix just like totally
On the fourth down.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
That was such like
Yeah, no. Michael Penix, what are we doing, bro? You've been in college for like 6 years.
I
and
don't
you
see him
can't make
miss
this
those either.
throw.
Like, the
Yeah,
whole entire year.
I mean,
I feel like they could have I didn't watch it, but just watching, like, following it on my phone, I feel like they could have won this game. Like,
Oh,
they could
yeah.
have
They
gotten
shot
themselves back.
in the foot.
They
a
could have
lot.
gotten themselves back in the game a lot, it looked like.
yeah, no, they really did. Like, yeah, like you said, Jeremiah, they really did shoot themselves in a foot just because, like, a lot of, like, just missed passes and, like, really dumb penalties, especially, like, 73 for Washington.
Yeah.
You got a couple holding calls on, like, big plays, too. When Penix and Odunze, like, finally connected for a big play and they got called back for a holding, that was brutal.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I will say, though, I know I'm a Michigan hater, but I will say that run game, absolutely dominant in this game.
Blake Corum's
Yeah,
good.
Blake Corum, Donovan
Is he going to be a
Edwards.
first rounder this year, or probably maybe a second rounder?
With how the NFL values running backs, I could see him being like a late first.
Yeah.
Early second maybe. Yeah.
And then Donovan Edwards, I think he'll probably be like a third, fourth round type of guy.
Is Donovan Edwards also is he going to the draft?
He is draft eligible. I would assume he would go to the draft.
He's good too.
Yeah, it was a great national championship.
17.3 yards a pop.
Yeah.
He had those 2 huge runs for touchdowns.
Yeah, no, he had a great
And then
game.
Corum almost had a touchdown run that was longer than that. Barely missed out on it in
Yeah.
the first half.
Yeah. And
But I mean, JJ McCarthy
Shout out
is
JJ McCarthy. Look at him over there.
Look at him freaking
140.
this
put
is
his
like,
name on the project and
this is like the prime Jimmy Garoppolo game for JJ McCarthy right here.
Dude, he did what Jimmy couldn't do. Win
Yeah,
it all.
win. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I'd say kind of just to wrap up my thoughts on this, for Michael Penix, like, I mean, you kind of like with CJ Stroud in Georgia last year, like when Ohio State played Georgia, like everybody kind of saw like, whoa, this dude is like, he's got it. Like for Michael Penix, this was kind of the exact opposite, where it's like everybody was kind of expecting him to go out and show that he can be like, you know, like one of the top quarterbacks in this draft
Yeah.
class, and like,
Yeah.
I mean, Blood said the lights are too bright, so.
yeah,
It's really unfortunate. I still think Michael Penix is talented.
I
Yeah.
do.
I just really do think this kind of took a big blow to his
Dude,
Johnny
I was
stock.
looking at the faces of all these players, like, and the Washington, they looked like they just looked so nervous. As like, especially in the first half, like, and even the second half, obviously they scored 3 points, but they just like looked like the moment was a little too big for them.
Yeah, I mean, and they like honestly, I think that the second half just literally from the get go for Washington did not go their way, because I mean they got the ball.
Which I kind of expected it because there's a little bit of a momentum swing to Washington at the end of the first half.
Yeah, no, they got the ball in the second half, and you're thinking, okay, if they can go down, get a touchdown, and tie this game up, then we've got a really good game on our hands. Literally, the first play from the scrimmage in the second half, Michael Penix throws an interception, and it was just brutal. And I think that was kind of when the game kind of not actually. I don't know. Like, I want to say that's when the game was over, but that definitely did kill their momentum.
Well, it didn't help that Michael Penix had no help on the ground either, really. For what I'm
Well,
looking
yeah.
at.
Dylan Johnson did tweak his ankle like right away, like
Yeah,
really early in the game. So
I
that's
wouldn't-
definitely unfortunate.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame that on the Washington running backs. I would just say that Michigan has a really good run defense.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Well, Michigan was the number 1 ranked defense in the entire country this year. Like,
Yeah, I
yards
mean-
per game wise.
like these Big Ten, like if Big Ten teams know how to do something, it's play very, very good defense.
Yeah.
And I mean, Washington's going to see that because they're moving over to the Big Ten next year.
With
So,
Oregon, dude, this can be a fun conference.
yeah, I mean, you're seeing all the Pac-12 teams. Well, not all the Pac-12 teams, but a couple of them go over there. You're seeing them go to the Big 12. So it'll be interesting to see.
Also, side note, your boy John was there to support his brother Jim.
Yeah, I know,
on the
dude.
Sideline. Good
All I
Yeah.
gotta say is one Harbaugh won it, the other one's gonna win it in a couple months.
Dang, that'd be
Just
kinda,
saying.
Kind of sick.
It's the year of the Harbaughs.
Yeah, I mean,
Could
yeah, I
be.
mean, good for Jim Harbaugh though.
I do like Jim Harbaugh.
He deserved it after so long, especially after losing to his brother. That's kind of
Like I'm just saying,
I
I'm
mean-
just saying. I know, like you don't like Michigan because they're cheaters, but I don't think Jim Harbaugh had anything to do with that, and he was the one who took the suspension, who took the time away from his team, and took the punishment. But I don't, from what I could tell, from what I heard, he had nothing to do with what was going on with them stealing calls and stuff.
I like Jim Harbaugh. I think he's a good coach. I think
Yeah.
when he leaves here and goes to the NFL, wherever he goes, Chargers, cough cough.
Let's go.
I've heard.
Help my boy Justin, please.
Yeah. I think.
Please.
Yeah. I
But
think,
is he gonna want to go back to
absolutely.
the NFL?
I think so.
Yeah.
I thought that he was making more money as Michigan's coach. No.
Yeah, but also he's losing all of his seniors. This team was majority like seniors.
Yeah,
They
like
have to restart.
most
They'd
of
be
yeah,
ass
most of these
next year,
guys are
and
gone.
I don't know if they would be as good at.
Shit.
So it's kind
Okay.
of like I feel like and you got like a nice young Justin Herbert waiting for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Pause.
Yeah.
I don't even know, bro. But please,
That would be a cool
just don't go to the
fit
Patriots.
because that'd be like what they envision Brandon Staley to be like. Is just a good defensive coach
They need it over there too. They need it.
who runs the
bad.
ball. Yeah.
The Chargers' defensive, like on paper, was supposed to be solid.
yeah. No. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, their defense on paper looks amazing, but then on the field they looked atrocious.
Yeah. But I mean, just to kind of wrap things up for this game, there's a lot of I mean, there's a lot of talented players in this game. I'm really looking forward to seeing guys like Roma Dunze in the NFL next season. Same with Blake
Dude.
Corum. Not so much JJ McCarthy.
There's a lot of good receivers in this
Yeah.
class, man.
Yeah.
JJ McCarthy just gives me like Mac Jones vibes. Or who's the guy in Georgia last year that
Stetson Bennett.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
There's a couple like that. Like you got a lot. I feel like there's a lot of older QBs like that are in the draft.
yeah. I
Bo
mean,
Nix is one. You got Penix.
Yeah,
well,
Penix.
I don't mean in terms of age, I just mean in terms of like not doing anything. on his team and still
Yeah, I was gonna
like
say, 'cause
winning.
McCarthy, I
won
think
back to back. What you mean?
McCarthy's like a true.
ran
He's
that
like a true
offense,
junior.
man.
So
Well,
McCarthy
yeah.
isn't old.
Stetson Bennett and Mac Jones both did a lot more than JJ McCarthy, but I mean his numbers aren't bad on the year.
How old is?
It's just he didn't really have to do anything.
Oh, McCarthy's he could come back, right?
Yeah, but
He probably won't.
I think like if Jim Harbaugh left, then he would leave too. So,
Fair.
and I think there's a really good chance that Harbaugh leaves. So, yeah, but I think that kind of wraps up our conversation about the national championship.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to see. I mean, yeah, the landscape of college football is going to change after this, like
Dude,
a lot.
I'm actually so excited.
Conference realignment, 12-team playoff. You're going to see
12-team playoffs.
Arizona going to win the national championship next year. Noah Fafita Heisman. It's going to be a great year for Arizona. So
For sure.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, let's kind of fly through this week 18 recap.
So we'll start off this first week. I don't even fucking want to hear it. Don't want to hear it from any Steelers fans. The Steelers beat the Ravens 17-10. Yes, I know we're 1-7 against the Steelers the past since 2020 or something like that. I don't fucking care. What have the Steelers done? Okay, same shit as the Ravens. So we'll see this playoffs what happens.
Nothing.
Also,
Absolutely
all your
nothing.
players were out too.
We had no one playing, bro, and I don't think the Ravens really gave a fuck. But congratulations, I guess you guys got in the playoffs.
Najee Harris, shout out, got 26 carries in his final game of the year.
Honestly, I would have rather seen the fucking Bengals in the playoffs than these fucking frauds. But anyways, well, I mean, anything else you guys want to say about this?
This game was.
This game was so boring.
was
Even
boring.
as a Ravens fan watching it, I
didn't
couldn't.
watch it
I
'cause
couldn't.
was like, nobody's playing. I'm not gonna watch this game.
Yeah, I mean, main things I'll say is Najee Harris. He's looked really well recently.
He's done the same thing he did last year. I feel like where
Yeah.
just the last 4 games he decides to play amazing.
He's played a lot. Yeah, he's played a lot better. I will also say Tyler Huntley. How the fuck did you make the Pro Bowl last year, dude? Like,
Oh my gosh, I forgot he did.
Wait,
Yeah,
my
he
God.
did not look good.
he looked bad. in
He
this
did not
game.
look good, which I'm a huge Tyler Huntley fan, so that
Yeah.
sucks. But
Maybe it's because it's the Steelers. I don't know.
maybe it's just because he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, brutal loss. Losing T.J. Watt for the Steelers.
Yes.
he is going to be out for.
I would
game
say
against
you
the
won
Bills.
this game, but you lost in the long run because you fucking beat our backups and you lost TJ Watt.
That's
Yeah.
that's actually horrible.
Yeah, now you're going to the playoffs with Mason Rudolph as your starting quarterback and no T.J. Watt. So good luck.
Yeah.
And you're going against the Bills, who are rolling.
On fire.
So once again, good luck.
Honestly, I'm rooting for you to beat the Bills. Because I don't want to play. I don't want the Ravens to play the Bills, bro.
But
I
yeah,
don't mind playing Josh Allen.
But either way, we won't play him in the divisional
Bills
round.
defense
so.
has been rolling actually. Offense has been pretty solid, but like Josh Allen still throws picks.
yeah.
They turn over the ball a lot, but I would say that they move the ball just as much.
It's crazy though, because like it's been such a different kind of offense. Because like Stephon Diggs has not even been involved as much as
He was involved in this last game, but we'll get to that when we talk.
Barely.
We'll get to that when we talk about the Bills.
Barely.
We're not talking about the Bills right now, bro.
All right,
Okay.
sorry. I had myself.
All right.
Anyway, let me start off with the second game. The
Okay.
Texans Colts. What a matchup.
we can talk about this game.
What a matchup. And this one's gonna be like for years to come, this is gonna be a great matchup. Because once you get your boy back from what's his name again?
My boy Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson, dude. Once he's back, him
God,
versus
dude.
CJ Stroud in the twice a year is gonna be so fun to watch.
So good, dude.
Jonathan Taylor, dude, finally had the breakout game of the year after. Just he's been solid, but like
First
this
of
was
all-
a dominant game. for
Actually,
him.
no. I just want to ask you, Otto. Do you remember this game?
I remember the drop pass. That's
Okay.
about all I remember.
Okay, I was making sure.
I was still pretty like there for this. I would say.
Okay.
When we were watching this game.
Yeah, because me and Otto were out watching this game, so
Later on that night, I don't necessarily remember anything.
that's
but,
fair. Yeah.
but anyways, I will say that I was rooting for both of these teams to win, if that makes sense.
I was rooting.
Both
for
of
the
these
Texans.
teams are in the same spot. They have a young team with a good future, great coaches, coach of the year candidates, and they both exceeded expectations. So it was just really fun to see them both in that situation. Now, I will say it is sad to see how it all went down with what's that guy's name again?
Who?
The running back that dropped the ball.
Goodson.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler
Goodson.
Goodson. The only reason I know that is because it says it right there, and he has 0 receptions and 2 targets. So right at the bottom. Of the
Just
results.
I feel for you, honestly. Like that's really depressing.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but honestly, good for the Texans. I would rather I think see the Texans in the playoffs. I think that they can do more damage.
I want to see CJ Stroud under the spotlight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with everything that you said, like about like rooting for these teams. Both of these teams do have Coach of the Year candidates. I think D'Amico Ryans has a really good chance to actually win it. And yeah, now I can finally root for the Texans because I don't know, like because they do have the Cardinals draft pick, or the Cardinals have their draft pick.
So it's like you don't want.
Yeah,
to.
it's like I don't want to root for the Texans, but they're so fucking likable.
Yeah,
that
they're
it's
so
hard to root
likable.
against them. And yeah, and like you said, yeah, no, I'd rather see this version of the Texans in the playoffs than this version of the Colts. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if this like I've said for the last pretty much every episode we've done, this Colts team with Anthony Richardson, it's gonna be so fun to watch.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Dude, shout out to Nico Collins, bro. That guy's been a monster this year.
He's been awesome. This is a great breakout year for him. And then Jonathan
Yeah.
Taylor had a really good game as well. It was unfortunate
Yeah.
to see him go out for a little bit.
Oh my gosh, I know. Yeah. So I just turned 21 and I've started to experience the depression of gambling.
Welcome to the club.
But me and Cole were at the bar and we both said, "Hey, for fun, let's do a $5 bet that Zach Moss will get over 10 yards." Not even fucking kidding you. Right after we placed that bet, Jonathan Taylor comes jogging out onto the field for their
So
last
funny,
drive.
dude.
I was so mad, but it is what it is. We'll get to another team that fucking ruined my weekend as well.
Oh yeah, mine too.
We
So
can kind of skim past this next.
yeah.
game.
So Bengals beat the Browns 31-14. I mean, like I said, I don't think the Browns gave a fuck.
Yeah, no.
They
No
had
one
Jeff
cared about this
Driscoll out
game.
there, bro.
Yeah, former Cardinal Jeff Driscoll.
Mhm.
I don't have anything to say about this game, to be honest with you.
Okay, me neither.
Skip. Lions game.
I mean,
Um,
well, actually, no. I will say for the Bengals, let's see. Hold on, where'd they finish?
Finished 9-8, even with Joe Burrow being out, and there's
Yeah.
so many bumps and bruises this year for them. But 9-8 finished, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, they do have the 18th pick in the draft. They got that locked up, so it'll be interesting to see who they take there. You know, you can see them go
Yeah.
receiver. You know,
I
because
think
they're.
they go receiver. I don't think T. Higgins is going to be back.
Oh, I think they got to bring back T. Higgins.
I don't think
because
they
they're
will.
losing Boyd too. So I mean,
I don't think they're going to bring back T. Higgins. I think they're going to try to save money and stuff for other things. I think they'll.
like what?
I don't know, but
Like
I
what?
don't
I
think they're
think
gonna,
T.
T. Higgins would
they
be too expensive.
shouldn't. T. Higgins is
And
gonna
injury
ask for a
prone.
I
giant
think-
contract,
If
and he
Keon
gets
Cole-
hurt
if Keon
every
Coleman's
year.
there at like 18 or something, bro.
T. Higgins gets hurt
Keon
every
Coleman
year.
and
He's so
Jamar Chase, bro.
Yeah, I think one of us might have Keon Coleman mocked pretty high, so I don't know if he's gonna be there. So
yeah,
we'll
I
see.
like him. Or even like there's a lot of other receivers like Malik Neighbors. I don't think he'll fall that far, but
like a
Still a
Xavier
bunch of other
Worthy or a
no
Donnie
way
Mitchell.
Malik Neighbors falls that far.
Yeah.
there's just so many good receivers.
There is a lot of good receivers though. But let's move on to
So many good receivers.
Let's move. All right, let's move on to. Let's move on to this next game. The Lions beat the Vikings 30-20.
Dude, what a year for Lions fans.
Why did the Lions play all their starters in this game? Is what I'm kind of confused about. Did they need to win this game?
Seeding maybe.
Maybe seeding. Yeah, I don't know.
But I
I
don't
think-
think that the
Maybe they wanted to make sure they played Matthew Stafford.
aren't they
something like
still the
that.
fourth seed? No, the Eagle.
they're
the
the-
Bucks are.
The Lions are
Bucks?
the 3
Bucks
seed.
are the Lions 3 seed.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, even if they lost this game, they wouldn't have fallen to the 4 seed.
Maybe they just.
I think they were trying to get the 2 seed.
But they would need some help for that.
Yeah, I think.
I don't
they
know.
would
If
need,
I'm
like,
Dan
a
Campbell-
Maybe
win.
they just wanted to keep their guys rolling, no breaks, like kind of just the same.
If I'm Dan Campbell, I'd rather because who's the 7th seed in the NFC right now?
7 seed Packers.
Okay, and who are they playing right? The Rams. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Both of those teams are kind of scary, honestly. I would say the Rams are more scary, so I kind of see what they're doing
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson goes off.
Mhm.
I'd say the main takeaway from this game is the fact that Justin Jefferson missed 7 games this year, and still had over 1,000 yards, which is just nuts.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah, he missed like the entire middle of the season.
Justin Jefferson might be my first pick next year. in the draft.
Hey,
Hey,
you do
man.
that, bro.
I still got to figure out the whole
Please.
draft order thing. So
No, you don't. It's simple.
Let's please talk about this game
Oh,
because
God.
everyone's
Dude.
talking about the Eagles meltdown.
Did
Let's fucking talk about the
I
Jaguars.
told you
meltdown.
guys this when they were like 8-3. I was like, they don't seem like they should be 8-3. I told you guys.
I remember when this team was playing for the number 1 seed in the AFC and-
they've always been a better record than I thought they were the whole season. I
last
said
year.
this.
Last year,
I
I thought
said
they
this.
overperformed. I thought they played great. They were in like a Texans situation, but this year, I think we need to start talking about Trevor Lawrence as a quarterback. Are we ready to start having that conversation?
Kind of, but he's also
Because-
been injured a little bit.
I don't
banged up.
care. I always think he has just been, other than late last season, a game manager at best.
I know. I agree. I'm not.
I
saying
think
I
Justin
disagree with you.
Fields, this is crazy to say, but I think
Oh,
Justin Fields is starting to look like the better quarterback
Maybe
from that
Justin
draft.
Fields goes to the Jaguars. Whoa.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of feel like
Yeah, I know
Justin
what you're
Fields is
saying.
more of a dynamic player
He
than
is.
Trevor Lawrence
He
is.
is. Totally
What
agree.
do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
No, I agree though.
Trevor Lawrence is just that classy game manager quarterback, and
First one
Justin-
in, last guy out type of guy.
But I just kind of get the feeling that Justin Fields can do more for your football team than Trevor Lawrence can.
I think he would.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence has won a playoff game. Justin Fields hasn't. So
Yeah,
I
but he's
understand
got a
that,
better-
but Trevor
better
Lawrence
situation, too.
has a fucking great team around him.
Yeah, he's got.
All he's got, he's in
lot
a
of
Jimmy
nice
G
players around
situation
him.
where he's just got to
he first,
manage a game.
he won a playoff game with Christian Kirk as number one.
Christian
receiver.
Kirk's a good
Kirk's a
receiver.
dog, bro. What you
He's a
mean?
good receiver.
Yeah, because he was
But who
getting
did they
force
beat?
fed the ball.
Who did the Jaguars beat? The Chargers?
Dog.
Yeah, the Chargers when they
Under
were down
Brandon Staley?
28. Yeah,
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
I mean,
We'll talk about that.
He's also got a great defense.
it was so great they fired their defensive coordinator.
I don't know.
Well, he's got great
I don't
players
know.
on the defense. I'm just saying.
I just think
I'm not a
Steven
big Trevor
overrated.
Lawrence fan.
I am a
honestly.
big Trevor Lawrence fan.
I like
See,
him
that's
as
where
a
we defer.
person. I like him as a person, but if you look at his stats, he's got the most mid stats ever.
He did. I'll be honest. He had a pretty disappointing season. He had a lot of turnovers. He had 14 interceptions on the year. That's a lot.
And that's not even counting the fumbles.
He needs to. Definitely needs to grow.
I mean, yeah, no, he definitely did take a step back. Jesus Christ. We
But,
definitely did take a step back from last season.
But I think we need to have that conversation of. I think Justin Fields is starting to. I'm starting to like him more than Trevor
Bro,
Lawrence.
I love Justin Fields.
From
I
that
think
draft
Justin
class.
Fields is a solid quarterback.
I think
He's
they're both
young.
good. I mean, I don't know. I think you guys.
But
Anyway.
holy shit,
Anyway,
Jaguars!
what a
Away
meltdown.
from Trevor Lawrence, how do you melt down this bad to the
8-3,
point?
right?
Yeah,
That's
so
what
they
were. were
they
8-3.
finished the
8-3,
season 1-5.
playing for the fucking first seed in the AFC. That both him and the Eagles are in the same
It's like
situation,
that-
but
the
they missed the
Cardinals A
playoffs.
couple years back.
That's just
The
insane.
Cardinals were 7-0.
Oh yeah. Cliff Kingsbury. Okay, I tried to block all that out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Dude, Brees Hall, I love you. Sorry, Jets, Patriots.
We haven't even talked about. Dang. Bro.
Yeah, we're not even gonna fucking talk about this game.
I love
Yeah,
Brees
all
Hall.
we
I'm
really
not
to say
even
is just shout out Brees Hall. But hold on,
Sure.
just like a half second. Let me go back to the Jaguars game. Calvin really had like the most like disappointing 1,000-yard 8 touchdown season of all time.
Yeah,
like-
because he was just like he had games where he was just nowhere to be found.
Yeah. Also, yeah, and then also last thing, future Raven Derrick Henry.
Absolutely.
How you
I'll
feeling
take
about
him.
that?
I'll take him. Could you imagine Derrick Henry on the fucking Ravens where we make any running back look good?
Yeah, it's very
Probably
funny.
the most. The running back with the best fucking
Which mean you got Dalvin Cook now. We're good. You're good.
bro, for sure.
Don't worry.
It was just funny because like I think 3 episodes ago you said Derrick Henry was washed.
Did you? Nah,
did,
this
he
is
did.
O line, dog.
Well, on the Titans, yeah.
This is O line, dog.
You know who said that? I did because I know ball. No, I'm just kidding. We all know ball here. But yeah, no, I think the Titans
But
are
I
gonna
think
move
if he's on a team like the Ravens,
For the
dude,
Eagles with the
could you
actual
imagine
line.
trying to guard not guard, but trying to stop Lamar Jackson
Guard.
and Derrick Henry?
Yeah,
Derrick
And
dude,
Odell Beckham Jr.
well, they could switch positions if they wanted.
Zay Flowers.
Lamar Jackson could be our running back, and
Are they
Derrick,
likely?
Derrick
Wait,
Henry,
Mark Andrews.
Derrick Henry could be our quarterback.
but like,
Seriously, bro, have you seen his passing statistics?
but like,
I'm just playing with you, bro.
yeah, I will say. I mean, we're kind of like not really highlighting that the Titans fired Mike Vrabel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. What the fuck? What was that all about?
What do
I
you
think that
mean?
was a very like.
I don't mind it.
It was an odd. I think it was more like a mutually parting ways thing.
They need to change
The Titans, yeah. I
They
mean,
need to change with their players, not with their coach, though.
everything, bro.
yeah. I
Even the
mean,
uniforms too, honestly, bro. Ain't gonna lie.
but yeah, it'll be see. It's. I mean, it was a really odd thing to see Mike Vrabel get.
I
fired.
wasn't
think he's-
expecting it. I was expecting maybe one more season, another disappointing season. Then yeah, maybe I could see that, but I wasn't expecting this year. That's
Yeah, I
kind of
mean,
wild.
Just 2 years ago, he was coach of the year, and now he's without a job. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, he'll
Now-
get a job here pretty soon.
yeah.
Maybe
no,
he takes over Michigan.
no.
Whoa.
no, he's probably
no.
staying in the NFL.
Yeah, I could see like, yeah, I could see him going to the Patriots if they move on from Belichick. I mean, I think he could be a great fit with like the Falcons.
Belichick will go to the Commanders.
Jesus Christ,
Dude, I'm just saying.
Bob
Belichick,
Myers.
Commander-
Belichick to Commanders, Vrabel to Patriots, and Jim Harbaugh to
Chargers.
Chargers,
That'd be sick. I'm down for
and
that.
Brandon Staley to China,
This is gonna be a really
and Arthur
With Arthur
Smith to
Smith.
China.
yeah. This is gonna be a really fun coaching cycle though.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, because I mean, there's so many
Exquisite.
there's so many coaching candidates out there that are just
Mm-hmm.
looking really good. But yeah, I would say we kind of talked about the Jets Patriots really. Like we kind of went over the whole thing already. So let's move on to this Saints Falcons game.
This Falcons meltdown.
I'd like
Yeah.
to say
I
one
think
thing.
the Falcons went up 14-0.
Yeah.
I'd like to say something right here.
I would like to say something as well, but you go first.
My barber is actually a Saints fan.
Oh,
So
Okay.
poor guy, they'll miss the playoffs because of the Packers.
Shout out to your barber, bro.
Shout out to my barber. Thank
Yeah.
you, Brazen. Or Brazen.
I fuck with it.
Continue.
Jameis Winston ended Arthur Smith's head coaching tenure. Greatest quarterback of all time. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. As this video's playing right here in the bottom right corner, first of all, shut the fuck up, Arthur Smith. Okay? What you have done to fantasy owners throughout the year is not even close. Or what Dennis Allen just did to you, or not Dennis Allen, but Jameis Winston just did to you, is not even close to the pain that you've put fucking fantasy owners through this whole year. So you can go fuck yourself. Take your words out of your mouth and get fired.
Dude, they literally have like a bunch of solid pieces. Like it doesn't make any
Yeah, I'm excited to see the Falcons next year with
They just
an
need to get a
actual
QB.
competent coach.
Yeah.
QB, maybe Jaden Daniels
Fucking
something.
A, dude. That guy sucked.
Yeah, no, I think this Atlanta team's gonna be so fun to watch next year when they trade for Justin Fields and get a head coach that'll actually use their star players and not bitch and moan about fantasy. Because here's the thing,
You bitch and moan about fantasy, but when
but bro, you're 7-10. You've been 7-10 for the last 3 years, bro. You gotta win some more football games here to talk about fantasy. You gotta make the playoffs. You gotta win the division, dude. You're in the worst division
you
in
gotta
football.
not give up
Hold on,
48
hold on.
points if you want to
Yeah.
get mad at Dennis Allen.
Yeah.
Why would Justin Fields actually be the perfect fit in Atlanta?
He would, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Dude, you could throw like a second round pick for Justin Fields, bro.
Bro,
And
he'd
get
actually
him.
be a perfect fit with Bijan, with Kyle Pitts, Drake London, bro.
All right, we're not gonna talk about this ad that's on here. Natural erections restore.
Bro,
Say goodbye
these
to
are
Kills.
targeted ads, bro. What is?
Oh
Wait a
shit!
minute.
Oh hey.
But
Fucking! I
Yeah.
just got. All right, never mind. We're gonna
yeah,
go past that.
also a little fun fact about the Falcons. When it comes to tight end receiving yards, they were first in the NFL. So surely Kyle Pitts had 1,000 yards this season, right? Surely he was leading the tight ends in receiving yards, right? I mean, obviously, fucking. It's not like they were just feeding the ball to Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu
No,
Smith.
dude. No, that's impossible. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Thank God Arthur Smith's gone.
First in the NFL in tight end receiving yards. That's so interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, shout out to Theo Ash NFL on Twitter for saying that. I don't know if it's true, but I mean,
Gosh,
he knows ball.
They fucking
so-
ruined these players. I can't wait to see someone good get in here. If I'm the Falcons, I'm keeping everyone on my team, and then I'm just getting a new fucking coach that, except for quarterbacks. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter. You
Yeah, you-
pack up your
Which
bags,
side?
buddy.
Get ready to learn Chinese, bro.
But all of your like core players,
My goodness,
bro.
dude.
What, was that a fucking sneeze fart?
dude,
Fucking A, bro.
bro?
Fucking snort, bro.
No, I think that was a snart, dude.
That
Was
was a sneeze.
a snart on the pod? That's impressive.
That's a first.
Yeah.
Let's clip
That
it.
was a
Clip
sneeze.
it, clip
Chat,
it.
this is a sneeze.
Clip
Hey,
it.
episode 10. It gets wild over here. But yeah, final stats in the season: Kyle Pitts, 667 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns, and then Jonnu Smith with 582 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. So, yeah,
I can't wait to see a competent coach this Falcons team. That's all I gotta say.
yeah, that's kind of the final thoughts.
Yeah.
I think the Saints should move on from Dennis
Jameis
Allen.
Winston's so fucking funny, dude.
He is.
He should be their starting quarterback next year.
Hey, Jamal Williams.
The fact that
Did you
he
see
just
last year led the league in rushing touchdowns, and he finally had his first one this last game.
yeah, because of
No, it's-
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, because of the greatest quarterback of all time, Jameis Winston.
The fact that they lined up in a QB sneak formation and then just said, "Nah, fuck it," and
Yeah, that was a team decision too. That wasn't even
Oh,
that wasn't even
that's
Dennis
hilarious.
Allen.
that
So-
was hilarious.
The Falcons deserved it.
I mean, it's
Oh, yeah,
kind
they
of
did.
dirty. Like, if you're gonna run it in, go in a running formation at least, so that the other team knows that you're gonna run, like, to try.
Yeah.
Talk about this game.
But
It's like
at the same time, yeah, I know.
Literally, all we have to say is Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the the Panthers 9-0. Congratulations, Tampa! You made it to the playoffs. You won your division. Good luck. That's it. That's all I got.
Here's what I gotta say, okay? I'm just glad that David Tepper's team and this is nothing against the Panthers players, but truly all against David Tepper,
Yeah, the worst owner in the NFL.
that they got shut out twice in a row. 2 games in a row to finish off the year.
That's the saddest
That's what you
thing
fucking
I ever
get.
heard.
He's such a fucking piece of shit. Him and Arthur Smith are in a club of their own and just fucking assholes. We need to make Bro, you know that's not what I fucking mean, bro. You know that's you know that's not what I fucking mean, bro. They are in a club of their we need to make like an asshole club of just purely our
right,
first
all
2
right.
entries, David Tepper and
All right.
Arthur Smith.
All right, let's go to the next game. I'll talk about it first.
Dude, you know it's not
All right, hold on.
I know what you meant.
We're ready to move on.
Yes.
yeah.
All right.
Next game.
Zach Paul, this is for you.
Okay.
Packers
Oh,
win.
shout out to Zach.
17-9.
This is some crazy.
Jordan
dick-
Paul
Love.
Zach.
Jordan Love is that guy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That guy.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's matured over the year, and he had a fantastic
Listen,
season, first
listen.
season with them.
I'm not gonna lie. The Packers should have probably won by a lot more than this.
Honestly,
They pulled a Jaguars at the end of the first half. I don't know if you guys saw that. But okay, yeah, we won't really talk about it. But it was the same exact situation where it was like 12 seconds left, and Dontavian Wicks got tackled with momentum going backwards, and the clock ran out, and they could have easily gone a field goal.
Dude, bro, Jordan Love's doing this with Gail Lewis as his number 1 receiver, bro. It's like
Shout out
it's
Gail Lewis,
absurd.
bro.
Bro, Gail Lewis is a beast. What do you mean, bro?
Yeah.
That's all the help you need.
Yeah, main takeaways in this game, honestly. Look, don't tell Zach I said this, but
He's gonna watch it.
yeah, I know, but I kind of like the Packers.
Dude,
it's kind of like
likable team. Right
they're
now.
very likable.
They're young, like they're the underdogs.
Youngest
It's a good story.
youngest team to ever make the playoffs.
I don't like the Packers
crazy.
because of Zach. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
you
true.
heard it from me.
Aaron
first, Zach.
Jones, a nice.
You
game.
ruined the
He's
Packers.
been injured a lot this year, so shout out to Aaron Jones, Jaden Reed, bro. I told Zach at the beginning of the season, I was like, he was like, Romeo Dobbs is that number 1 guy. I was like, nah, Jaden Reed, bro. You just gotta wait.
Oh, you for sure said that.
I said that.
You for
So
sure
ask
said that.
Zach.
LeBron James,
Ask-
bro.
Hey, ask Zach.
LeBron James over here.
Clip it. I don't know, but
Yeah.
shout out to the Packers. They made the playoffs. Get to play the Cowboys. I hope they win, but
Yeah,
they probably
well,
won't, but I hope they will.
Yeah, we'll get into that, and then Chicago Bears, you're officially on the clock.
Yeah, but you know what though? I do want to say that the Bears finished really strong,
Oh, for sure.
and it's impressive. And I think they should keep their coach that they have right now,
I think
at least
Eberflus.
for another year.
They should.
I think
they should keep their QB too. It's personal preference for.
yeah, no, that's the glazing. But
Okay.
I mean,
but
I don't know if they should keep Eberflus, to be honest. I don't know.
think
he,
they
he
should.
hasn't
One
really
more
moved
year.
me.
One more
but
year.
Yeah, we'll see. I think they will, unfortunately for me, just because I think they should move on from him. But yeah, I mean, I guess they'll give him one more year. You know, they'll probably have a fresh start.
All right,
we'll see what
can we skip past this Raiders Broncos game?
Yes.
Yeah,
Not
I
even
have
talk
one
about
thing
it.
to say.
And can we
I have
go
one thing.
what?
dude, Zamir White, bro. He's the
All right,
future RB.
I don't give a fuck
Future
about Zamir
RB.
White.
Bro.
Let's move on to this fucking Giants Eagles game because I want to say one thing. Okay, I turned 21 on Friday. I put in a couple parlays.
Wait, actually, no. Go ahead. My bad.
Okay. I did a 7-leg parlay. I think it was I don't even remember, but I picked 7 teams to win. Okay. 6 out of those 7 teams did in fact win. This is a $25 wager that would have won me $1,200. Do you want to know you want to guess the one team that messed up that parlay? Do you guys want to guess?
Oh, it was the team that Cole Cunningham on episode 9 predicted to win, the Giants.
Absolutely.
Yeah, what a fucking genius.
The fucking Eagles suck dick. I will never like the Eagles again. I will never like the fucking Eagles again after that. Not only that, because in our fantasy football league, I got 4th place because Jalen Hurts decided to put up 0.6 points.
My
0.6
dog.
points. You guys are frauds. You guys will never win another fucking Super Bowl. And you guys cost me $1,200 fucking dollars. Fuck you. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
done, man. It just pisses me off, man. You can't beat the Giants. You can't beat the Giants
I mean, to be
bounce back.
fair, Jalen Hurts for a lot of this game was without Devontae Smith and AJ Brown.
I don't care.
yeah, no,
I
know
honestly
you
don't give
care.
a shit.
I know.
Yeah,
How
but
does your
plus-
defense-
plus Quez Watkins and
honestly,
Julio Jones
I'm
out there as
talking-
his top receivers.
I'm talking more about the defense. The defensive
Bro.
meltdown that the Eagles have had this year. They give up 27
I
to
wonder
the
what
Giants.
happened. They might miss Jonathan Gannon a little bit.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
that's all I gotta say, bro. Jonathan Gannon.
Yeah, it's almost like someone said that on the podcast
Yes.
last couple of weeks too.
Yes.
You know, but yeah, honestly,
You know what I'm saying, though, guys?
yeah, no,
I
my
feel the same,
main
bro.
I got
Thank you for letting me rant, man.
You
That
know,
just pissed me off.
Yeah. Honestly, my relationship with the Eagles is like Stephen A. Smith's relationship with the Cowboys. I'm just very, very happy every time they lose at this point in my
Me
life.
too. Absolutely. From now on, me too.
But yeah. Nick Sirianni, I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. I
You
think
might be done
you might have
after
to
this
count your days. 'Cause,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Your coordinators carried you.
Yeah. What he said.
We'll see. We'll see if they bounce back against the Buccaneers, who just put up 9 points. So
Yeah, who will probably have to start fucking Kyle Trask.
is Baker Mayfield injured?
I think it's up in the air.
What?
Ooh.
It's up in the air. I think.
I did not
could be
know
wrong.
this.
I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Don't look at me.
That changes my bracket a lot. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, don't look at me, man. I'm not Adam Schefter out here. I'm not good. Actually, not Adam Schefter. I'm not Ian Rappaport out here. You know.
Facts.
Um.
Hey, shout out Tyrod Taylor though. I love that he got to play again.
Yeah, honestly,
I'm
I'm
a Tyrod
happy
Taylor
for
fan.
Tyrod Taylor, but I don't know. I wish the Eagles could learn how to play football.
Chargers legend Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah. All right. Are we gonna head on to the next game? Because me and Cole gonna go off in this game.
I'm about to go off in this game because
you
I'm
guys
about
go.
to, I'm about to go into to auto mode real quick because your boy put like a 6-leg parlay. Okay, the one time he bets on the Cardinals, one time, and they have the game in their hands. Twice. Matt Prater, you had a chance to make a field goal. Just make a field goal, dude. You're like lights out. You're like one of the greatest kickers of all time. I mean, you're no like Adam Vinatieri,
Or
well,
Tucker.
overrated. But like, so
Hold me back.
That's my kicker. That's
Hold me
my
back.
kicker.
Hold me back. Hold me back.
My fantasy kicker, bro. What you
Excuse
say?
me?
Dude.
All right. Sorry. Keep going.
okay, but and you miss them both. Like I get it. You know, Monty Austin Ford probably got in your ear was like, miss these field goals. We need to get Marvin Harrison Jr. Just miss him. But like, dude, my parlay.
You would have won. You would have won your first money on FanDuel.
I would. I still haven't won money yet while gambling. To be fair, it was $2 bet, but I would have made like $175. So
$2 and $175 is pretty nice.
yeah, like plus 8,000 plus 9,000 odds, and your boy almost cooked. I was a Matt Prater field goal away from looking like the smartest man on the planet, but Cardinals probably gonna get Marvin Harrison Jr. So you know it's not that bad.
I don't know. I'd be pretty pissed.
I
Same
mean,
thing as the Eagles.
Hey,
I mean,
hey,
I lost-
can we
I
talk
lost-
about James Conner, bro? Straight dog, bro. James Conner is the greatest running back in the NFL. Hands down. I'm a little biased, but whatever.
He is unironically the most like underrated running back in the NFL, though. I will say that.
Absolutely.
And
Oh.
I think the Cardinals' run game since Kyler Murray's been back, like when it comes to like EPA per play, has been like number one.
It's because you gotta worry about him.
Yeah, I mean,
So
yeah, 'cause,
it
yeah,
helps out.
yeah. I think I said this last
Hey,
week. I mean, like when
But
you
shout out to the O line. Paris Johnson Jr. is moving, boys, dude.
yeah, no, I like that right side of the offensive line for the Cardinals.
We
I
should
like,
get one more. We need to get another O line in this draft for sure.
yeah,
we
we'll see.
got 6 picks in the first 2 rounds though. We chilling.
I think we have like 6 picks in the top like 75.
Dude.
So
Cardinals Nation. Let's ride. I don't know. Fly? I don't know.
all right, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is
yeah.
the Cardinals fan.
Yeah.
over here.
That- yeah. All right, bro.
Hey, my bad, bro.
Damn. But yeah, I will say like this team looked really good in this game, and they obviously had they could have easily won it, but the fix was in. They want Marvin Harrison Jr. understandably so.
Hey, I respect it. Him and Marco Wilson together, I like it.
Yeah,
Trey McBride, James Conner,
yeah,
Marquise Brown is gone.
yeah.
Do you think so, or do you think he'll be back?
I think it depends on how much money he's gonna ask for.
If he's cheap, I'll keep him.
Yeah, I'd bring him back on the cheapy cheap.
The cheapy cheap. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to seeing like Michael Wilson next season. Kyler Murray.
Why did I say Marco Wilson? That's the
Yeah.
cornerback that just got released.
Yeah, very bad cornerback for the Cardinals that everybody thought he was like kind of good for a second. But I was like, no, he's been bad all along. And then he got released and everybody's like, oh my God, Cole's a genius. And I was like, I know. But anywho, I guess it is a good finish for the Seahawks. Even though they're not in the playoffs, they ended their season on a win. So good for them.
Yeah, actually, like kind of sad to be a Washington resident right now.
Yeah, probably.
Barely missed the playoffs. Washington just lost last night. Tough.
Yeah, but those are kind of my final thoughts in this game.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm really honestly kind of scared that Baker Mayfield might miss. I've just been looking this up though.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, well, while you're doing that, we'll talk quickly about the Chiefs Chargers game. I don't care, so we'll move on to the
I'll
Rams.
say I got
Niners
nothing to say
game.
about that.
Shout out to Puka Nacua, bro. What a year for him. Like
Yeah, broke the
nobody
record.
expected that, bro.
I love that guy.
No one could have expected that. It's great to see.
See, this is one of the games I had the Rams winning. And,
I also had the Rams winning. They were on my parlay.
I actually had them winning too.
But I will say though,
Wait, we all picked the Rams, huh? Did we
Yeah.
all pick the Rams to win?
I don't remember what we did for the pick'ems. I'll be honest with you.
I think we did as a majority. We picked the Rams.
I think we all
Yeah.
picked the Rams.
Um, yeah, historic season for Puka Nacua, and it's gonna be really unfortunate when he doesn't win Rookie of the Year because that's gonna be like a quarterback award. So
yeah,
I would say it got
I
a lot
almost-
closer towards the end.
yeah, because CJ Stroud missed time and stuff like that. But
like I mean,
Man.
Puka Nacua quite literally made history with
Literally.
his season.
like, who did he? Was it Jamar Chase that he passed? Who
No,
had the
it
record?
was
was
some dude from like the
Justin Jefferson?
'60s, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Some dude a long time.
Oh, was it
ago.
receptions? Right? It was receptions.
No, it was
it
yards.
was. I think it
Was
was.
it
It might have been
yards?
receptions and yards.
I thought Justin Jefferson, like, or one of those guys, broke it. Did they not?
Jamar had the I think in the modern era, Jamar has the record
Oh,
for
okay.
receiving yards, but some dude from like the 50s or
Oh, had,
60s
like, a
has like
butt
the
ton?
actual record.
All right.
Yeah, and it did in like less games.
Puka, dude, what a year.
Yeah.
I will say that it is interesting that how about my boy Carson Wentz, leading rusher from this game,
Yeah, Commander Carson.
Let's go.
the commie.
Yeah.
17 carries. Wait, what?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know he had
They must
17
have sacked
carries.
Kyron Williams.
Wait, when?
Yeah,
when
they sacked Kyron Williams,
17
dude.
carries, bro.
That's great.
He had
Carson Wentz-
as many running attempts as completions.
Completed passes.
That is
Bro, he almost
called
averaged as much as Elijah Mitchell. That's
called
crazy.
taking the team on your back, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Bro, he had more yards than Elijah Mitchell and a touchdown just like Elijah Mitchell. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Carson Wentz RB1, bro. That's nuts.
for the playoffs, baby.
Yeah, who needs Kyron Williams and you got
You
Carson
got
Wentz?
Carson Wentz,
Yeah.
bro.
This could have been probably the most predictable game of the entire year.
did I not
we're
tell you it's a
let's not
blowout every
I know.
time?
Let's not
Every
even talk about
time.
this. Cowboys 38-10 over the Commanders. Who? Yeah,
It's
you could have
never
said all
close.
that coming. And then we'll finish it off by.
Well, hold on. Let me just say something real quick. I know we're not doing like our awards. We'll probably do that when the NFL does their awards. CeeDee Lamb, low key, could be Offensive Player of the Year, and I think he's a very good candidate for being the best wide receiver in the NFL.
over,
I know you guys are
Definitely
thinking. I know you guys are thinking.
over McCaffrey.
Wide receiver.
Well, yeah,
No, I'm talking about Offensive Player of the Year.
I think McCaffrey should win it, but I think CeeDee Lamb has a
Closer than
very
you
good
think.
case
It's closer
to
than you
win it.
think, man.
Yeah.
But I think CeeDee Lamb's definitely placed himself in the top 5 receivers easily.
I
I
think
respect it.
he could. I mean, he's probably like number 2 or 3.
I respect it.
I respect
Like
it.
minimum.
I respect it.
Yeah. So I know you guys think like, I think he's honestly the best wide receiver in the NFL. I know you guys thinking like, but Tyreek.
Well, I mean, I know he's on your fantasy team, so a little biased there. But
I just don't think-
that's not it at all. That's not it at all. No.
I do have him in Dynasty, which is pretty nice. So
I just don't think.
Yeah, I'll trade you a haul for him. By the way,
I don't think
You wanna-
anyone has the effect.
we'll talk after this.
after this, 'cause I actually would be down to talk about that.
Yeah.
To me, I just don't think that any receiver in the NFL has the same effect that Tyreek does, where Tyreek just burns like
Do
no one can match.
maybe
his
we
speed.
just label our top 5 receivers right now.
No, let's.
I think that'd be fun.
No, I feel like
We can-
Do it quickly.
We're already kind of stacked in this episode. I feel like we could
Are we?
save that.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
though?
Let's
yeah,
move on.
We are.
The Bills defeat the Dolphins 21-14.
Close game.
Very close game, very turnover heavy, but the Bills came out with the
Also,
dub.
no Jalen Waddle, my ad. But
no, is
yeah,
he playing the playoffs? Is he gonna be healthy?
I think he's gonna be back for this next game.
the
but
Dolphins can make an underrated run because I think
No,
a lot
they
of people.
can't.
Yeah, they can.
they
No,
'cause
they can't, dude.
a lot of
I
people are
th-
counting them out.
I think they could beat the Chiefs.
Dude, they're playing in below freezing temperatures at Arrowhead. This is a team from Miami, and they have Tua as their quarterback.
But like, I still see it as a sliver of hope.
I don't.
I do. I agree.
Y'all are,
Thanks, bro.
I agree
y'all
with
are
you.
crack.
We're about to find
I'm
out-
sorry.
We'll find
No,
out next week.
there's
then.
no
We'll talk
fucking
about
way.
it from the pod next week. Then when the Dolphins
If the-
win below.
I can't
freezing
wait for
I'll
temperatures.
put a forfeit if the Dolphins win. Like, I don't know what I'll do, but if the Dolphins beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead in the playoffs, I'll do something
Travis
crazy.
Kelsey 5 catches for -4 yards. Watch, it's gonna happen.
Negative 4 yards. What is he gonna lose like 90 yards in a play? Like, what the fuck?
He just keeps running backwards.
Yeah, Taylor fixed it up. Um,
Yes. But yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to move on if you guys are.
I am.
yeah. I mean, Bills won the
It
division
didn't really
here.
matter at the end. They did win the division,
I
but
would say this game kind of matters.
it did matter for seeding wise. But the Bills were still in no matter what, even before this game started. So
Also, I mean, I like to add, Miami's had a solid amount of injuries on the O line this year,
Absolutely.
and defense. They just lost Bradley Chubb. And,
Yeah.
Jalen Wall. So I mean, they've had their things that are gonna affect them, but
Yeah, I
so
mean,
it's closer than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna be honest.
yeah, I mean, brutal end of the game. I mean, game on the line, and you're throwing it to Chase Claypool. I know Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle were out of the game at that point, but
Claypool.
I mean, dude,
Bro,
that's all you got.
I'd rather be
man.
throwing it to Carson Wentz.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, they might have to pick him up.
Hey, pick
But
up Carson.
Chase
bro.
Claypool's so garbage, bro.
Dude,
Uh,
like, there's so many other receivers you could have besides Chase Claypool. Like,
Oh,
there
absolutely.
definitely is.
Um,
Jane Reed, Bo Milton, Bo Melton.
Yeah,
Bo
Jake-
Melton, baby,
Jake
Bo
Bobo.
Melton, Jada Reed.
Pull a Zach, and I'd say I'd take him, bro.
But yeah,
They need
that
you out there, bro.
Slot. I'll go on the slot, bro.
that
That was week 18, the last regular season week
regular
of the
season game,
year.
yeah. So
Wow.
it's playoff season, baby.
Playoff season.
Hey, all.
Well, all right. I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys want to do
Let's do the bracket.
bracket
brackets
first?
first.
Yeah.
All right.
So I want to save the best for last.
The draft.
Yeah.
So
How do we want to do it? Are we just gonna have like you do your whole thing, do your whole thing?
yeah.
No.
No, let's go wild card round.
Let's kind of do it how we do like. Because by the way, guys, there's gonna be no weekly awards because I mean it's week 18.
Fuck no.
Yeah,
And
I
we're
mean-
talking about more important shit. Dude.
Yeah, there's more important stuff going on. It really wouldn't really make sense to have like a riser faller for week 18. I don't know.
So my riser,
Yeah.
they're out of the playoffs actually, so they can't play anymore.
Exactly.
But they're my
So-
riser.
But they're my riser still.
So, yeah, let's move on. Let's yeah, how do we want to do this? Because I'm thinking we can go like,
Wait, is the Super Bowl in Las Vegas this year?
yeah,
Oh fuck yeah, dude, that's sick.
We're going.
wait.
We're
Wait.
going.
I mean, if you're dead serious, I'm down. If you're down, but
I don't think we could afford that.
we got about a month to save up. We'll be fine.
What are like the cheapest tickets at the Super Bowl again? Like
We're not gonna fucking no, dude. We're not going to the fucking Super Bowl. But we can go to Vegas to like go to like a place to watch it.
Oh, I'm
That's
down.
what I'm saying.
Oh, like go to Vegas.
Jesus,
on like a
fuck,
little trip.
dude. I'm not spending fucking five grand.
It's like, damn, bro. All right, I guess
I'm
we're
not
doing this.
strapped like that, dude.
Cole was like-
Calm down.
I was like, I'm down. Let's do it.
I'm down to like go to Vegas and like go to like all the festivities and stuff like that. But no,
Hey.
we're not. We'll talk about that after.
Let
the
me
pod.
let me just become best friends with Lamar real quick. And he'll
was gonna
comp us
say, dude,
tickets.
yeah.
He'll comp us tickets, bro. Don't even worry.
Yeah.
Oh, you're best friends with Lamar, bro?
Well, I will be in 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Let's kind of but let's go through this kind of. Let's go through at least the wild card round, kind of how we do like pick'ems.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start with the. You guys wanna start-
NFC. Let's go
NFC first.
NFC.
Okay, so let's start with the 4-5 game. That's going to be the Bucks and the Eagles. It's going to be played on the 15th. That is.
Do you want to go left to right or right to left?
Oh man.
What do you? Oh, I don't care. But yeah, this is gonna be played Monday night. So the Eagles
So
probably
first of all-
will have AJ Brown back. I'm just gonna say that
Okay.
because he's gonna have 2 extra days to heal instead of playing like on a Saturday. They're playing
But
on Monday.
Devontae Smith might be out, right?
I don't know. I really don't know. But I know AJ Brown's gonna be a probable.
Okay.
And Jalen Hurts is good,
Yeah, he's cool.
Okay.
but Baker Mayfield's questionable.
It's up in the air. I think he's like probably the same thing as AJ Brown. He's probably like a probable. So
Got
yeah,
it.
but
Okay.
do you want to go first, Jeremiah? Do you want me to go first?
I can start us off for this
Yeah,
one.
go ahead.
All right, Buccaneers, Eagles. I mean, I know I have a couple Eagles haters right here on my left, but I mean, even with Baker Mayfield, I just can't see the Buccaneers. I mean, I also couldn't see the Giants doing it, but I mean, the Buccaneers offense hasn't looked great the past couple weeks. Their defense has really kept them in a lot of games. I could see it being a low scoring game, but I don't see the Eagles losing this game. There's no way. Like, there's no way, right? Right? I don't know, but I'm picking the Eagles.
So now that I've learned that Baker Mayfield's dealing with an injury, I'm like on the fence because Baker's a big part of that team and definitely the offense. But the way I look at it, the Bucks' big strength this year has been throwing the ball. through the air. The Eagles' biggest weakness this year has been giving up insane amount of yards through the air. Their defense is not good, and defense does win championships in the playoffs. I'm going to say this. The Buccaneers' biggest strength on defense, run defense, stopping the run.
Shout out Vita Vea.
The Eagles' biggest strength on offense is running the ball. They don't have an amazing passing game, at least recently. I'm going Buccaneers. I think the Buccaneers will exploit the Eagles' weaknesses. I think that Baker Mayfield will have a little bit of a Cinderella game. I think they'll get bounced the next round. I won't tell. Don't be looking at my bracket. I won't say who by who.
I'm not peeking. So
but I definitely think that this would be a fun game, especially because these two teams have already played earlier in the season, and
Eagles won that one, right?
the Eagles won, but the Bucs were very motivated to beat them again, and here they are in wild card round. Give me the Buccaneers.
All right,
Okay,
I respect the pick.
So it looks like me. I'm going with the Buccaneers as well.
Oh my gosh.
And I know I'm an Eagles. I know Eagles fans. I know I'm an Eagles hater, but I just have zero trust in that team right now at all, especially on the defense.
It kind of
They're a mess.
But
Yeah.
like this kind of feels like that point of the season when the Bills were like 6-6 and everybody was like counting them out. That's what it feels like to me.
Okay,
It's
but
like-
but
But
the
you gotta
Bills made changes.
Well, they might. Who knows though? This could be
They're
the
gonna
week that
fire.
the
They're gonna
Eagles make
fire their
changes.
defensive coordinator. Right
No,
now.
but there's. I mean, maybe they get some extra juice. It's the playoffs now. Maybe they are like, okay,
I mean, to be fair, that one dude who got like into it at the 49ers game, that big dude that was on the sidelines, he'll be back on the sidelines for the 49ers. I don't know if he was like the mastermind behind the whole fucking Eagles being good, but I mean, he was just like a dude. So I don't think that's going to be a thing.
let's go.
But
Okay, I
you know,
respect the picks.
I don't trust this Buccaneers team, but like I think they have enough to win this game. They're at home, and
I don't know. They got thrashed by the Saints, and then they barely beat the Panthers. It just doesn't feel like.
I mean, like, I think there's like enough remnants from that Super Bowl team a couple of years ago with Tom Brady to where it's like they could just like win one more playoff game. That's
One more playoff.
yeah, one more playoff game, not a Super Bowl. Well, fuck no. Well, like,
I respect the picks.
yeah, I think they could. I think they'll win this game. I think it'll be very close.
I
But
lock it in. We
I
got
think-
two
I think
two
the Bucs will.
Buccaneers picks and the Eagles pick here.
Yeah.
I'm solo.
Yeah. So the next game is gonna be probably honestly my game of the weekend. It's gonna be the Lions against the
Dude.
Rams
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
in
game.
Detroit. Stafford's first game back in
At Ford
Detroit.
Field.
Is
Yeah.
Laporta out? Do we know? I
Probably.
think he's out, right?
Most likely.
That's a blow. It's a
He
big
might be
blow.
out the rest of the year.
He's like a doubtful for this game.
Dude, am I starting over here again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This was a hard pick for me, cause like I just liked both these teams have been likable for me this year. It's like it's the Lions. They finally built up this culture that they've been wanting to have for so long. Dan Campbell is a great coach.
Bite kneecaps.
And then the Rams. I mean, Stafford's been banged up this year, but he's still slinging the ball. Puka Nacua is a wonderful story, and it's like after like such a bad year last year, it's cool to see them kind of bounce back. It was close for me, but I had the Rams winning this game.
Okay.
They've won. I think it's been what is it 6 of the last 7 games, something like that. They've been on a roll, been on a tear. They have the experience. I mean, I could see them having
You're
at least
cooking
one
right
more
now.
year of like the playoff game win type of
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
So
Like the Vince Carter meme. I got one more in me. Like
Yeah.
that's yeah.
So I have the Rams winning this game. But-
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I also have the Rams, because I think these are two great offenses, but I think the Rams are a little bit hotter and they have a little bit of a better defense.
Yeah. And
Statistically,
they
they
got
don't, by the
the
way. I just
experience
wanna say
too.
that.
They were just in the Super Bowl.
Statistically, they don't, but it definitely feels like they do.
Yeah.
They're
They have a
2 years
lot more
removed from a Super Bowl,
experience.
too.
They have a lot more
Yeah.
experienced players on the defensive side of the ball that have done this before, and I just feel like the Lions are a little bit more banged up right now.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a sweep, y'all. Because I
Sweep.
also have the
Sorry,
Rams.
Lions
There's
winning
just
fans.
something about the Rams, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lions fans.
I think yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same thing you said, Jeremiah. Like this team has like legit Super Bowl experience. I mean, I know Goff has like he's been to a Super Bowl, but it's like I mean,
It's a decade ago, bro.
yeah, it's like yeah, dude. That was like I think like Obama was still in office when that happened. So yeah, but
And he lost, bro. He took that L.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jared. Sorry.
But I think, yeah, both of these teams, two great offenses, and I will say, yeah, two kind of like very suspect defenses.
Yeah.
Especially the Lions, they've had like a lot of like times where
Big
there's
plays.
yeah,
Aiden
just like
Hutchinson's a dog, bro. I
like-
like that guy. But they have Aaron Donald on the other side.
Their
Exactly.
secondary is just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They give up
true.
so many passing touchdowns.
yeah. So if I had to pick which bad defense I put more trust into, I'd put more trust into the Rams.
Yeah.
You've got Raheem Morris as their defensive coordinator. I think he's a great defensive
Experience,
coordinator.
too.
Yeah, I mean the collection of talent, lack thereof talent on the Rams defense, plus Aaron Donald, like what he's been able to do with that has been extremely impressive this year, and I think they're going to continue to do that here in Detroit against the Lions.
Okay. Sweep, guys. Let's go. Rams Nation.
Let's
All
ride.
right. So
That's right.
we'll move on to the next game, Cowboys Packers.
Okay.
I think this
Interested-
one we might actually have some differing opinions on.
I'm interested to see what your opinion is.
Yeah.
Okay, so, dude, I'm just gonna say this right now. Is like, I've fallen in love with Jordan Love, just because. Okay, not just because. Well, first off, he helped me win my fantasy league somehow, because he's been a freaking crazy good
Dog.
recently. It's been dog, bro. It's like my mind's telling me you have to pick the Cowboys, right? Because have had a nice season, but it's like, it's the Cowboys, bro. Like,
I don't know.
it's the
I don't know.
Cowboys, and it just my brain's telling me to pick the Cowboys, but my heart's telling me to pick the Packers. And so, after thinking about it for a while, I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be closer than people think, but I do have the Cowboys winning in a close game, though. I don't think it's gonna be as
Close game.
I think it's gonna be a close game, but I have the Cowboys winning. I think next year is the year that I think the Packers could win a playoff game, but I think it's just a little too soon.
So I also do have the Cowboys winning as well. Just because the Packers looked a little, and I'm not even trying to hate on the Packers, but they looked a little suspect against the Bears where they still won.
Division game, though, my ad.
Yeah, it is, but I would say arguably the Packers and Cowboys are kind of divisional. They have to kind of have that rivalry going, especially in the playoffs. But
Shout out Aaron Rodgers.
but what I will say
And Mercedes
is
Lewis.
the Packers made a lot of mistakes in that game, like weird mistakes in the Bears game that I just don't think you can make in the playoffs, especially against the Cowboys. So I just think the Cowboys are too hot right now. Pause, but I think that they'll beat
I wouldn't be
the Packers.
surprised
Resume.
if they choked, though. I'm not gonna lie. If they choked it somehow, I wouldn't be surprised.
I really wouldn't either, but I just think
I don't think it'll
this
happen.
is their year.
I think it's a year to maybe win a game or two, but we'll get
Well,
there.
we'll get there.
Yeah. Another sweep.
Hey, let's
So-
go.
Nice.
Back to the sweeps.
Yeah. I also have the Cowboys winning. Both of these teams have really, really good offenses this year.
Yeah.
But I would say the difference in this game is going to be the defense. The Cowboys, I think, are, when it comes to EPA per play, still have like a top 5
Can we
defense.
give Jordan Love a CD Lamb or something? Like, dang.
Oh man, I mean, yeah, no,
Cooking.
yeah, yeah, no, I think this is going to be the Cowboys' year to win a wild card game. So yeah, I just think that, and I think like we said before, this Packers team is going to be super young. So I mean, I would not be shocked at all if you see a lot of like, just you see that lack of playoff experience kind of show up in this game. I think that's entirely possible to occur here, especially you're in Arlington, you're playing in Jerry World, so it's gonna be yeah, I think this will be a fun game. I think in the back of my head, I'm like, dude, it'd be so like this Cowboys collapse is like so obvious, but like I don't know, I'm just
It feels a little different though, doesn't it?
it does because I think
a
this
little different.
Cowboys team is like genuinely like I think they're really really well put together. And
both on both sides of the ball. It's like once they started throwing the ball to their best player, it started turning out well for
yeah,
them.
I think for this game, it's like either the Cowboys come out and just dominate, or the Packers like kind of win it how they did last time these two teams played in Dallas in the playoffs, where it's just like last second field goal,
Did
just
they play
amazing
this
drive.
this season. This will be the first time.
In this season, I don't
I don't think so.
remember,
Okay.
but yeah, I think the Cowboys are gonna win this one.
All right. So that's all for the NFC first round.
Yeah, it's the NFC wild card. Yeah,
Okay.
but hold on. Let me get back to you with. Let me check the schedule for the Cowboys real quick to see if they did play this year. I want to say no, but just to make sure
Them playing.
they did not play.
Also, keep in mind the Cowboys have lost to games like the Cardinals, and so
What do you mean,
Yeah,
dude?
bro, it's-
Cardinals are the best team in the NFL.
my fault. You're right.
Yeah, come on,
You're right.
get with the program here, man.
All right, guys, let's move on to the AFC wildcards matchups. Now, this first one, I have a feeling might be pretty.
Honestly, low key, we could like 3-2-1 this thing and see if we get like a difference. Honestly, I'm kind. Yeah,
3, 2, 1.
Browns. Okay.
We were all Browns.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
dang. Maybe I should go Texans then.
But hold on, I'll start off. I picked the Browns. I want to pick the Texans. Let me say that.
I want to pick both of these teams.
I
yeah,
just
like
love both these teams. Like Joe Flacco's story is so fun.
both of these
With
teams
the
are so like
CD
fun to
Stroud
root
and
for
the
right
Texas
now.
Young core, it's so fun. I want Joe Flacco to win that playoff game with the Browns. I just at least one. Like I feel like it'd be so fun.
That'd be so sick.
And
dude.
like I feel like the coaching staff deserves it, the defense deserves it, and I think they're gonna go out and get it against the Texans. I think the Texans are a little too young. I think CJ Stroud will play well, but I don't know about the rest of the team. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Who
All I gotta say, I'm gonna make it quick. All I gotta say is that the Browns just have a really good defense. They're gonna go. That means a lot in the playoffs,
Imagine
especially
Deshaun
against
Watson was playing the Texans though.
especially
Yeah.
against a rookie
Funny.
quarterback.
yeah, I mean,
But
Yeah.
but what I will say is, if the script writers are working, they're gonna get the Browns to play the Ravens in round 2. So that's why
Yeah.
I think the Browns will win.
Would it be round 2?
yeah, I mean the divisional.
If
Well, it depends-
if
it
these
depends on, like, the
teams-
seeding.
Yeah, it depends
So-
on the Chiefs Dolphins game and
Yeah.
Bills Steelers. But
Yeah, because mine might be different than yours then.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay, it is then because you probably have the Dolphins winning. But I will. Yeah, no, I agree with what you said, Otto. The Browns do have a really good defense. Texans have a pretty good defense too, and
they have
obviously,
a good run defense, but their pass defense is a little suspect.
I mean, it's all right. You know, you got like Derek Stingley. You got what was the safety's name? I think it's Jalen Petrie. So they've got some
Petrie
good
dish.
they got some pretty good defensive like players in the secondary. But I don't know. I think it's kind of the same thing for the Packers. Like the lack of playoff experience might show in this game. So Yeah.
Same thing for me, yeah. Those
Yeah.
two teams of next year, I think, could make some
yeah, and I mean the.
splashes.
Yeah, and I mean the obvious playoff experience that Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco has will I think it'll show here.
I'm
So-
excited for this game though.
Yeah.
This is the first game of the playoffs, huh? It is.
Yeah, it is.
We watching it?
I'm definitely watching it.
What day is this?
The 13th.
It's 13th, so that'll be Saturday.
Okay.
Oh, I freaking close, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think I'm working.
Fuck that shit. I'm gonna switch. All right.
might have to use some time off real quick to watch Joe Flacco in the ops.
All right, guys. This next game, Chiefs Dolphins. Jeremiah, start us off.
Yeah, tell me why you want the Dolphins to win.
Kind of like your Eagles thing. I'm a Chiefs hater. I hate the Chiefs.
So am I.
Just hate. Okay, let's
Absolutely.
like. I just hate.
Probably
them.
more than
They're
the
so
no
annoying, bro.
Eagle. I can't stand the Eagles.
Pat Mahomes is so annoying, and Taylor Swift's so annoying, and Travis Kelce's annoying. Anyway,
You don't like it when he looks a little Mahomey?
nah. Anyway,
little Mahomey.
this
He looked
is,
a little
I'm not gonna lie,
Mahomey
There's
on
some
that
bias
one.
in this because I'm just a hater.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking the Dolphins. I picked them to win last time they played. It was close. They didn't come out on top. I know they're banged up, but maybe Tyreek Hill actually has that game I thought he was gonna have the first time. Like
That was a weird game.
It was
like
a
it was
weird
in
game.
Germany.
this is Germany too. This is different. I mean, I'm sorry, Cole. I
Yeah, it's
know-
different. They're in Arrowhead Stadium. That's worse.
Oh, frick Arrowhead Stadium. I don't care about any
Dude,
place, bro.
what do you mean?
Anyway, I know it might not be the smartest pick, but I'm doing it. I don't
It's
care.
a
Give me the
fucking
Dolphins.
Respectfully, it's a fucking awful pick.
I don't care. If they win, man, I'm gonna talk my talk. Don't worry.
No, I mean, yeah, no, I'll I don't know what I'm gonna do if the fucking. Go ahead, Otto. Go ahead.
Give me Miami, bro. Give me Miami.
Yeah, now I'm awake.
Well, I did say earlier that I think the Dolphins have an opportunity to make an underrated run just because a lot of people are counting them out. But
But
given that what I said, I'm still going Chiefs here. They are at home. They are very experienced in the playoffs. They know what they're doing. They might not be the same Chiefs team that we're used to seeing, but the Dolphins are just, yeah, they're really banged up right now, and
I'm still picking them.
it's gonna be
No
really
care.
hard to. It's hard to win an Arrowhead in the playoffs. So
It's fair.
I'm unfortunately
It's
going to go with the
fair.
Chiefs. Unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because I don't like the Chiefs.
Hold on, I'm gonna do some quick research real quick. Hold on. So can you guys talk real quick to fill up the dead air? 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
like-
Yeah, Chiefs. Fuck you, but I'm picking you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs as well. In Arrowhead, they're playing on Saturday. Oh wait, are they playing on Saturday, right? Or is it Sunday?
They are playing Saturday night, yeah.
Okay. The high in Kansas City on Saturday, 10 degrees. So, and you got a bunch of dudes that are used to playing in Miami. Doesn't really get that cold in Miami. So, we'll see how the Dolphins do. This is a spoiler. It's not going to be very well. So, I think the Chiefs are an immediate lock for anybody who's going with their brain and not their heart. So that's why I have the Chiefs winning. And I mean, obviously, you have just this team oozes playoff experience, and they're at home. I don't know if I said that a million fucking times already, but it's so obvious that this Chiefs team's gonna win. Because I think what they're gonna do, I think their plan is just give the ball to Pacheco. And then, like, maybe on third down, on third and long, then you have Mahomes throw it. But, like,
Mahomes.
yeah, because, then you'll get those, Patrick Mahomes, whatever, Chris Collinsworth, like, you do your thing. But, yeah, I think the Chiefs, if they're going to win this game. They're going to win this game. No ifs. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. When the Chiefs win this game, I'll be up here laughing at you, Jeremiah, saying, ha-ha.
All right.
So,
Sorry, this is the one game I had to go with my heart. I couldn't go with my brain.
All right, let's move on to the Bills, Steelers. And can we please be quick about this?
let's do another 3, 2, 1.
Absolutely fucking quick.
Guys,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Bills.
Just kidding. This is the Bills.
Okay, I was
Dude, I was about to
fucking
walk
punt you.
off this podcast.
punt
I'm about to throw this damn mic at you, dude.
Okay, perfect. So the Bills are winning. We can all agree. We don't really need to explain why. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Um,
Shout out Josh Allen.
Let's go to the divisional round now.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
go.
so how do you guys want to do this? Because all of our
I'll
divisional
start off
rounds
and then
might
you guys go.
be a
Yours are
little
similar.
well.
I think for the
Don't you
NFC,
go-
we're
don't
all
you guys
similar, right?
Well,
Except for-
me and
except for
me and you are the exact same.
yeah.
Mine's different. I'll go
Yours
first.
are
I'll get mine out
different.
of the way. So do both my games then?
Well, we all have for the.
Just go through your 4 divisional games and predict who you're gonna win.
All right. So I'll start with the NFC. First one I have is the Niners. They're playing the Rams for me. Now, I really want to pick Matthew Stafford because I don't want it to end, but I'm gonna be smart and pick the Niners. Just the Niners.
Okay.
The Niners are just. I don't think they're gonna. I think they're at least. It just feels like it's their year to go to at least the conference finals
Yeah.
again. I mean, it's like every year, but whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm picking the Niners win against the Rams. And then for the other game, I have the Cowboys Eagles. I hate that matchup, but I have the Eagles. I think everybody just I think you're just counting them out too fast. It's too fast.
You
lose
okay?
a
I
couple
understand
games,
that
no,
against
no.
the Bucks, but the Cowboys.
Dude, it's a division rival. It's different.
Yeah,
It's different.
it's
They
if
split
the Eagles
season
can't beat the
series.
Giants,
Hey,
then I don't
Jeremiah, can you do me a favor and look at the score of the last time the Cowboys and the Eagles played?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Please and thank you.
I'm just saying. One game is one game. I think people are counting them out too fast. I got the Eagles winning.
know. All right.
I have the Ravens killing the Dolphins.
Okay, respect. I respect that. You brought me back in.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think we're reeled back in. Okay.
And then
And what do you have for Bills Dolphins?
now this one's the hardest one for me.
If you go Dolphins, dude, we might have a problem.
I don't have it's the Bills Browns.
Oh, is it? Oh, because you have the Ravens beat the Dolphins. My bad.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to be a depressed Bills fan again. So give me the Browns. I got a Browns Ravens AFC champ.
You got to the champ. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Did I just miss a Browns Bills matchup that you just said Browns?
Yeah.
Honestly, respect.
That's like the dumbest pick I've ever heard, but I respect it, dude.
Hey.
I respect you riding with Joe Flacco. I can't even
I
be
like
mad.
the Flacco.
I can't even be mad.
I like that.
Bro,
All right,
okay, you know what? Like the Bills just choke every year.
they do. Last year was against the
I don't
Bengals,
see
right?
them playing the Ravens in the championship game. I can't imagine that, bro. Give me the Browns, bro. Give me the flag.
All right, the Flack man.
Black.
And then
Joe Shiesty.
should I just finish off my
No,
bracket?
No.
Okay.
Let us do our divisional.
Yeah.
All right, my divisional round, I had 49ers Rams as well. I also said 49ers just at home, and I don't see them losing in the divisional round. This team's just really good, even though the Ravens made it look stupid. But we'll move on. Cowboys Buccaneers. While the Buccaneers might have a Cinderella run for one game, I do think it all ends when they play Dallas in
Their
Arlington.
insanity run.
Their insanity run will end after one game. I think the Cowboys take care of the Buccaneers there easily. Move on to the NFC Championship game to take on the 49ers, which will be a great game, by the way, if that does happen. And then Ravens and Browns. This will be an awesome game. Awesome game. But I do think that the Ravens win at home. I think it'll be... Yeah, I think the Ravens will still win. It is interesting because they are divisional opponents, so you never know there, but I still see the Ravens winning. And then Bills Chiefs, as much as I like the Bills over the Chiefs, like just in terms of a team, I'm still taking the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs will defeat the Bills in Buffalo. Both teams are used to the cold temperatures, but I think that the Chiefs defense is really fucking good this year. And the Bills offense turns the ball over way too much. And I just think the Chiefs will take advantage of that in the divisional round. And giving us a Ravens-Chiefs AFC Championship
I
game.
hate the Chiefs. Getting bounced first round.
Okay, well, it's my turn to
Probably
go.
won't,
Let's
but-
start. Yeah, I got Niners, Rams in the division. Give me the Niners. Kyle Shanahan against Sean McVay. I mean, Kyle Shanahan at this point is like McVay's dad. I know the Rams won in Week 18, but dude, fucking Carson Wentz was out there. It's Carson Wentz for Sam Darnold. Jesus Christ.
Dude,
But,
Carson Wentz, RB1. That's all I
Yeah.
have to say.
So yeah, give me the Niners there, and then Bucks Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys. I think this game is going to be kind of depressing to watch if you're a Bucks fan. And then yeah, that'll set up the Niners and Cowboys. And I don't think that'll be a close game because they played earlier this year and the Niners won 42-10. But that was really early in the season, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. And then in the AFC, you have the Browns against the Ravens. Joe Flacco's return to Baltimore. I mean, this is literally the return of the king right here. This is literally. Oh my god, what's the dude's name? What's his character's name? I'm like blanking on it.
I can think of the actors.
Yeah, Viggo
name.
Mortensen. But what's his name in the movie?
Oh, it's something with an A. Aragorn.
Aragorn. Yeah, this is literally Joe Flacco is literally Aragorn.
Yeah, Return of the King.
Yeah. But
Joe Flacco, you are my king.
yeah, but unfortunately, this is not going to end with Joe Flacco being the king because Lamar Jackson and the Ravens are going to get this win and move on to the AFC Championship. And then Bills Chiefs. God, these teams just love having amazing games against each other, don't they? And I think it's going to be another amazing one. And I think it's going to be like the same result as earlier this season. Give me the Bills in the AFC Championship.
All right. So now all of our brackets are different.
Yeah.
That's good. We need some we
Diversity.
need diversity here.
Yeah.
I think we do have. No, we don't have the same NFC Championship because someone picked the Eagles.
Nah,
Kind of weird, but
weirdo. But all right.
Whatever.
All right, so let's just all go through our NFC Championship games to see who we think is going to be the NFC champion in the Super Bowl.
I feel like we should do a 3-2-1 for this one as well. I know we have different.
No, because we have different games.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We have
Yeah.
different games.
Okay.
So my game for the NFC Championship is the 49ers versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
All right. You know what happened last time these teams played?
Wasn't that on? That was
The
on.
Mall.
Was it on Thanksgiving or
It
no?
might have been.
The 49ers and Eagles, it was the week before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I don't know why they did that,
Actually,
but it was.
They got absolutely destroyed in that game.
They did. It caused their collapse.
But I'm going to Eagles.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have the Eagles going to the Super Bowl again.
You're weird,
What?
dude.
No.
You're so weird. I'm sorry. How do you
Nah.
watch this Eagles team and be like, yeah, they're going back?
They're going back, bro.
What? We're over here predicting the Eagles to get bounced round one against the Buccaneers, and you're predicting them to go to
I'm
the fucking
sorry.
Super Bowl.
If you
to
have
beat
them-
the Cowboys
if you
and
have
the
them,
49ers.
if you have them winning this whole fucking thing, dude.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
And if it
bro.
actually happens, I will be the first to admit you are a fucking genius.
All right. All right. I'm
dude,
good.
you could, yeah, no, you'll
You
be
could have
there.
bragging rights for like 3 years. after
Yeah.
that.
If they, Jesus Christ, what is that, Otto? What is happening?
I don't know, but let me go into mine. Let me be more real. Well, actually, you guys might call my shit on here too. I had the 49ers and Cowboys in my NFC Championship game, same as Cole.
Please don't pick the Cowboys.
I looked over. I saw who you picked, and I'm kind of disappointed in you, Otto. I'm sorry.
Let me tell
You
you.
did not. You picked the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl. Ain't no way.
Let me tell you. Okay. I like to pick any team because first of all, didn't the 49ers pounce on the Cowboys last year in the
Raped them.
playoffs?
Raped them.
Okay, let's
Did the
let's
same
chill.
thing again this
I
year?
meant ruin them.
Yeah.
Did the same thing again this year in the regular season earlier in the season. I don't think that's happening a third time. I think this game is going to be really close. I think the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. I think they are overhated. I think they have had plenty of years of choking. They're kind of like the NFC Bills in the way where they just keep fucking choking. I think this is their year that they finally put it all together. They have the best receiver that you guys said in the NFL, the best
I didn't say
passing
best.
attack.
I said top 5.
They will have the best passing attack at this point in the playoffs with these 4 teams. They have a really good defense. I think they're the most complete team, and I think that the 49ers might choke this away to the Cowboys because these teams hate each other. They've been talking mad shit for the past 2 years, and I think the Cowboys get their revenge. Cowboys going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I also have the 49ers and the Cowboys in my NFC Championship, but I'm going with the 49ers. I mean,
It's a safe pick, but I just think that the Cowboys will get their revenge.
So you have the Cowboys, you have the Niners, I have the Eagles. All different.
That's good.
that's interesting. Okay, that shows you how, like, not so obvious the NFC could be, I guess.
The AFC, I think we all have the same.
You know what I have. Let's just say that.
But yeah, yeah. So are we? So yeah, basically, just to kind of wrap it up I got the Niners winning this. Like, they're used to dominating the Cowboys at this point. You know, it's been like for the last like 40 years. The Niners have just had the Cowboys number.
We'll see.
So I'm gonna go with them. I just think they're a much better team overall, and I think they're gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with the AFC Championship.
AFC Championship game.
Yours was Ravens Browns, right?
I have the Ravens and the Browns.
First of all, I just want to say that we all 3 have different AFC Championship games. So
Okay, I have the Ravens Browns in the AFC Championship game, which will go down as one of the greatest AFC Championship games of all time.
if that happens, yeah,
It'll be a great story.
It'll-
I don't
no,
know.
it's gonna be a great game.
Okay.
It's gonna be similar to what happened last time, except who comes out on top this time? Is it the Browns again? No, it's the Ravens.
Thank God.
And Lamar Jackson.
Oh, you had me scared for a second. I thought you were going to pick the Browns.
So I got the
God.
Ravens-Eagles matchup.
all right. Ravens Eagles, that'd be kind of a cool matchup, but I don't think that's. I think one of those teams is going. But
You like my AFC prediction at the end, huh? Ravens.
yeah, I do like that. I respect that. So my AFC Championship game is Ravens Chiefs. However, the Chiefs are going to have to go to Baltimore, play at M&T Bank Stadium, and absolutely give me the Baltimore Ravens. Would anyone in their right mind ever think I would predict against the Ravens?
Fair.
So I do see this being
If
a
the Cardinals
good.
weren't here, I'd have them winning the whole thing. So
I see this being a really low scoring game if this does happen. And I see just a really good defensive matchup, but I think the Ravens come out on top because I think our offense is a little bit more dynamic this year than the Chiefs. So giving me a Ravens Cowboys Super Bowl, which is honestly just really weird.
Ew, no way, Cowboys.
I have a feeling this guy is gonna just go ahead.
Okay, I mean, like, come on, guys. It's Raven. I got the Ravens and the Bills, but I mean, come on. I mean, look at the Ravens team. They've been so good this year. I mean, you got Lamar Jackson, who's been an MVP. You got, I mean, even when Mark Andrews is out, you got Isaiah Likely, like
Playing almost better.
yeah, playing just as good, if not better. You got, great playoff experience in Odell Beckham. And I mean, you have an amazing defense, and I mean, the coaching staff for the Ravens is just incredible. John Harbaugh, he's been, Super Bowl winner.
Todd Monken.
Yeah, Todd Monken, Mike McDonald. I mean,
I don't want to lose those guys.
come on, guys. I mean, the Ravens, they're so good. Like, I mean, come on. Like, the Ravens Super Bowl. I mean, come on, dude. Like, isn't that just awesome?
You had me
Like,
scared there for a second, bro. I'm not.
give me the Bills. What? Give me the Buffalo Bills. Bills Mafia.
Bro, come on. If you're hating on me for the Eagles pick, you gotta hate on him for the Bills pick, bro. Oh, bro, this guy.
I'm not even like mad. I'm more sad.
Bro, there's no way
That
pick
makes me
Josh
sad.
Allen to lead the team to the Super Bowl
Against the Ravens defense?
against the
You think
Ravens,
Josh Allen?
the Chiefs, the Ravens.
My brother in Christ. What are you smoking?
Nothing. I don't
That's
know.
worse than the Eagles.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Unbelievable, bro.
I'm sorry.
You had me tomfooled.
I had, dude. You were like, you were hornswoggled right there, bro. I'm sorry, but I just had to do it.
Wait, so all three of our matches were different. You have the Bills, Niners. You have the Ravens, Cowboys. I have the Ravens, Eagles.
He just has like completely different teams. I don't know what this guy's smoking. I really don't. You think the fucking Buffalo Bills will
The
be
Buffalo
the Ravens
Bills.
in Baltimore?
I mean, come on. It's like the Cowboys. It's like, oh, their playoff collapse. It's
The Cowboys
so
are a lot
predictable.
better than the Bills.
But here's the thing: the Buffalo Bills, they have it, dude. Have you seen them?
Turnovers?
But they
They definitely have those.
Barely won the last
Definitely
game.
have those. Probably the worst number 2 seed I've ever seen. I'm just saying, in a long time, I have not seen a number 2 seed this bad.
At least the Eagles are the fifth seed. Like,
dude. Oh my God, you guys don't see the vision. You guys don't see.
I
You
really
see
don't.
my
You don't see the vision.
You don't
I
see
really
my
don't.
vision.
Your vision sucks.
Nah, you-
I'd rather be blind than see your vision. Okay,
At least I
that's
have-
the thing.
at least
I'd rather
the
be.
Ravens in the Super Bowl.
I'd rather be Stevie Wonder
Yeah.
than seeing your vision.
Honestly,
okay?
I'm respecting his more now. I'm sorry, Cole.
Okay. I don't care. All right, that's cool,
Absolutely.
man. Here's the thing. Look,
You better not respect it.
this morning, okay, when I was this morning when I was going through my bracket, I was like, dude, fucking Ravens Super Bowl, easy. Okay, come on, like it's the Ravens, Lamar Jackson. But I'm like, the Buffalo Bills are pretty damn good, you know what I mean?
They're not. They're going to choke.
All right. Well, I
Against
think-
the Chiefs. Not even the Ravens. They don't even have the opportunity to play the fucking Ravens.
yeah, I actually almost picked the Steelers, bro.
All right. Let's go on to our Super Bowl
Bowl?
predictions then.
All right.
Jeremiah, I'm going to fucking punch you if you pick
You
the
have the
Eagles.
Eagles,
Ravens?
dude.
Eagles. The Eagles. They came out short last year, I think, which was a controversial Super Bowl. Maybe the most controversial Super Bowl I've ever had to watch.
Yeah, shout out
Pat
James
Mahomes doesn't
Bradbury.
deserve that ring that he got last year. It's a little toxic of me to say, but I do not care. I hate the Chiefs, and I will always hate the Chiefs.
It's a good level of hating. I respect it, honestly.
And so I think the Eagles bounce back this year, and they lose twice in a row. Give me the Ravens. They win the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
go.
It's actually the Ravens,
Ravens
right?
Nation. Yeah.
You're not fucking blue balling me like this guy over here. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I like this. I love this guy over here.
The Ravens
I love it.
are my Super Bowl champions this year. I think it's the year of the Harbaughs.
The hard
So-
balls.
The hard balls.
Yeah.
I
The
just
year of the
think-
hard balls.
Out of all the teams this year,
Oh,
they've been
dude.
so dominant. I think Lamar Jackson.
Jamar Jackson.
I think Lamar Jackson finally has the experience, and as long as he stays healthy. Like, I'm not trying to give him bad juju, but I think this team has the it factor that no other team has this year. It's just they've been dominant against every team they've played except for the Steelers
Like weird
and
teams.
the Browns. But I think they come on top this year. I just think it's their
I
year.
like that. I like that.
it. I like the year for Baltimore. I like the year for the Harbaughs. I like the year for the Ravens and their fans. So congratulations, Ravens fans! You better win the Super Bowl this year.
All right, so my Super Bowl was the Ravens Cowboys, and so let me tell you, as much as a Ravens fan as I am, give me the Cowboy. No, I'm fucking kidding.
Can you imagine?
I think on February 11th, we will see Lamar Jackson raise that Super Bowl trophy, and he's gonna have that Super Bowl MVP trophy as well. And we're gonna see the fucking Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, I know I'm glazing the fucking Lamar Jackson right now.
No, I love Lamar Jackson.
But
dude.
either Lamar or I could see like Roquan Smith, like if he just
Joe
went off
Flacco.
like Von Miller did that one year.
Joe Flacco's at the game racing.
the Lombardi.
Honestly, I would be okay with Joe Flacco getting a ring if the Ravens win this year. But let me just say,
He's not even on the team at all this year.
I'm just saying, bro,
Give it
he
to
will
him anyway.
forever be a Raven.
Uh,
Give me the fucking Ravens,
but
Super Bowl
What are you
champs.
doing if you see Joe Flacco carrying the Lombardi Trophy at the end of the year?
Give him a big old kiss, dude. That's Joe Burr right there.
That's Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be just as happy, almost just as happy.
Would Joe Flacco be put into the top 10 QBs of all time? At that
Yeah.
point?
He's
would be
already there.
elite. He already,
Oh,
he's
already
already
there.
top
Top
two.
Talking about
Top
this.
2? Who's number 1?
Lamar
Lamar Jackson.
or Tyler Huntley, baby.
Hey, bro. All right.
Or as Zach would say,
let's go on
Jordan
to this.
Love.
Let's go on to this, guys, bro.
So
I already saw his, but
yeah, I did show my co-hosts.
Dude, he was blue balling us. It's actually not it. He just
he just changed his
I'm picking the Bills again. No. So yeah, no, my Super Bowl
That's pretty
49ers against the
good.
Bills.
That's pretty good.
I think that'd be a fun matchup, honestly.
I don't think it's happening, but I think it's a fun matchup.
Like I'm imagining it in my brain. That is like I don't know what the fuck goes on up here,
The
but
Bills, Niners in Vegas.
yeah,
I don't see it, bro.
dude, gotta make the trip, bro. But give me the 49ers. This team year after year, you know, they look like they are a Super Bowl team and they just always fall up short. And I think this year they finally have health on their side, you know, and I think Kyle
That's true.
Shanahan is operating at another level as a head coach right now. You got Steve Wilkes as a defensive coordinator. You know, you've got talent across the board led by a good quarterback in Brock Purdy. He's a good quarterback. He's not, you know, he's not the best quarterback.
Give him
He's not the
CJ
worst-
Stroud.
Absolutely. But I mean, Brock Purdy is
Yeah.
he's played better than any quarterback has for the 49ers during the Kyle Shanahan era. For sure. So I think the 49ers going to win the Super Bowl. So sorry, Bills. I know you guys have been in the Super Bowl at this point, like what, 6 times if you make it in my scenario, which will happen. And you haven't won like one. I guess I don't know. Sorry. But hey, at least you're in the Super Bowl this time. So yeah.
Respect to all of you
Give me the
guys,
Niners.
okay? Except you. But
So just him.
so just him. But those were our playoff brackets.
Yeah.
If you guys want to join our group, you guys can let me know. I'll send a link. You guys can make a bracket in our
We should-
gay men bracket league.
We should like post our brackets on the Instagram.
Yeah, I will. I'll do all of our 3 brackets.
Eagles
See
fans
what,
gonna be happy.
see what people agree with.
I love you, Eagles fans.
Yeah, this man apparently freaking lives in Philly or something. Yeah, that was our brackets. Let us know what you guys think. We have me and Jeremiah both had the Ravens. This guy has the Niners for some reason. But
And the Bills in the championship.
are you guys
game.
ready to move on to some fucking mock drafts?
Let's hit
Yes.
the mocks.
God.
Let's hit the mocks, bro. Let's hit the mocks, bro.
All right,
God,
so we
dude.
just go pick by pick. But let's not
We'll start
take too
10?
long. Let's
Start
not,
at 10?
Let's not take too long.
No,
'Cause
start
we'll
one.
do a
Start at
big.
one. We'll start at one.
This one.
Let's not take too long because we'll do a big mock draft episode right before the draft.
As like a whole. As a
We'll
whole.
probably do one like we'll do some mock drafts like
Leading up.
Yeah.
So let's not take too long, but I definitely want to know you guys' picks.
I apologize.
Just because I think we're at like.
Yeah.
Oh, we're only at an hour and a half, but
Okay. I just want to apologize in advance if I ramble on for too long because I'm so looking forward for this, dude.
but let's go on to our mock draft. So let's go pick by pick. We can go same order. Or Cole, you can go first this time if you want.
Jeremiah, you can go first. Yeah.
So
I think for this first pick we might have the same thing.
I think
the
for
same
this
person.
First pick.
So for the draft order is now out, at least the top like 18, because of the playoffs seating being set. But
Yes.
on the board, Chicago Bears. You were on the clock. Who do you think they take?
I think the Bears. I think it's
you're
no-brainer.
Ryan Poles right now. What are you doing?
Like, what would I do? It's not gonna be what they would do.
I mean, hey, if you were GM of the Chicago Bears right now, what are you doing? That's basically what's going on right here. You know?
All right.
That's kind of how I did it.
I thought we were doing it. You had to keep it if they drafted with their pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That too.
To
That
clarify,
too.
there's no trades in here because I would be trading this pick if I was the Bears, or I would be taking the obvious choice. But all right, if
Go on.
if I'm the Bears, I hate to say this, man.
Okay, are we doing if we're the team, like what we would do, or are we doing what we think they'll do? Because I did what I think they'll do.
Oh, what we think they'll do?
I did kind
Yes.
of like a mixture of both.
I'm doing
All
what
right,
they,
I'll
what
go
I
with what I think they do then. Okay, because I'll just give a quick.
Honestly, do this however the fuck you want. Like just except for trading the pick. That's all the qualifications for this are. That's the criteria for this in my head.
Well, I don't know if I should do what I would do or what I think they'll do.
do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
All right.
Whatever your
All right.
Oregon fan heart desires.
Because for me, I'm doing predictions more.
That makes
than-
sense.
Than what I think they should do.
I'm like kind of doing that, but I'm kind of like I don't know. It's weird.
Okay.
You'll see.
In my opinion, I would keep Justin Fields and draft the obvious choice Marvin Harrison Jr. But I'm thinking the Bears take Caleb Williams first pick.
Yeah, so with the first overall pick, I think the Bears are taking Caleb Williams out of USC. I think that
And Oklahoma.
I think it's obvious.
and
Like,
Oklahoma, I just think
Sooners.
that the right decision is to trade this away, like you said, or maybe give Justin Fields another year. I'm not really sold on Caleb Williams, but I think that the Bears will do this. It's the keyword.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm in the same boat as you guys. I think the Chicago Bears, I think they should take Caleb Williams first overall. It's kind of it'd be a good little reset at the quarterback position. Not that Justin Fields is a bad quarterback.
but he's
Let me
still so young. He's so young.
but here's the thing. His contract's up soon, and you're gonna have to pay him a lot. And here's the thing, if on the Chicago Bears,
that is true.
here's the thing: if the Chicago Bears don't take a quarterback first overall, Justin Fields is immediately gonna be like, okay, I'm holding out, and then he's gonna ask for like Daniel Jones money. So, would you rather have Justin Fields on like a $40 million a year contract, or if you're the Chicago Bears, would you rather have Caleb Williams on a rookie contract? That's kind of how I'm looking at it if I'm the Bears.
I see that.
And I'm like, once again, let me clarify. I think Justin Fields is good. I
Yeah.
really do. I think wherever, if he gets traded, I think he'll do great. But I think the Chicago Bears, I think the right decision for them would be to take Caleb Williams. Just
Yeah.
because rookie contract, you're saving so much
Okay.
money by
I see
having him
that.
there. And he's a great quarterback. He's a great prospect because I don't know how he's going to pan out in the NFL. I think he'll do pretty good, but he's a really good prospect, and I think he'll do very well in the NFL.
I respect it. So next up we have the Washington Commanders,
Washington Commanders. All right. I mean, there was two choices for
pick
me
number
here.
2.
It's a quarterback. I know that.
Absolutely, they have to draft a quarterback.
But
there is no other.
I can't say Drake May because he seems like a Patriot. So I had to go Jaden Daniels at number 2 with the Commanders.
Oh, dude, my mock draft is gonna be so weird. You guys are like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I apologize in advance.
So I got Jaden Daniels going with number 2 off the board with the Commanders. I mean, it very well could be Drake May, but I just think I just feel like it's gonna be a QB.
Honestly, I like the fit of Caleb Williams on the Commanders.
Commander Caleb,
I do too. But I
that's a
don't think
good
it's
ring to
happening.
it, dude.
I really think that would be a good fit for him to start his career, but I just think the Bears will take him. So with the second overall pick, I think the Commanders will take Drake May out of North Carolina. I just think it's a safer pick. I think the Commanders will do that, and I could see
I
them
would-
taking him.
And
They
also,
definitely need a quarterback.
Also, we kind of glossed over. The Commanders did fire Ron Rivera, and to
Oh,
they had like a they did like I think it was either like yesterday or the day before,
oh, okay.
but it must have been the day
Yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah. You're right.
But-
I remember that.
Yeah, and they're basically doing like a whole like front office overhaul, and they brought in Bob Myers to advise the whole thing. So
I recognize that name.
Yeah,
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, former
Crazy.
general manager of the Warriors. Weird, but anyway, moving on. Look,
Bob fucking Myers. That's how desperate they are right now.
yeah, and I mean, all I'm gonna say is Sam Howell was, I think, the most sacked quarterback in the league this year. And how do you prevent that from happening? You get offensive line.
What?
And so with the number 2 overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft, I have the Washington Commanders taking Joe Alt, tackle out of Notre Dame.
Okay.
That's a
And-
weird one.
I actually don't hate that because Sam Howell was maybe he just needs more
He was
protection.
atrocious at the end of the year, and this is
But
coming
maybe
from
he
a
just
Sam.
needs maybe he just needs more protection, bro. Maybe it's the line.
Because, I mean,
alright.
Here's the thing. I think when you're building a team, I think the smart thing to do would be to build out a good offensive line before you get that quarterback.
I mean, that is smart. It is definitely
Because-
smart.
Because when you have a bad offensive line and then a young quarterback, it never really goes that well. Obviously, like, I mean, rookie year Trevor Lawrence, you got David Carr from like forever ago, and I kind of see the vision with Howe. I do. I think he's a fine quarterback, and I think just if you bolster up that offensive line a little bit, he'd look a little bit better, probably a lot better, and that's why I went with Sam Howell, or not? Yeah, with Sam Howell as their franchise
As a
quarterback.
quarterback.
Yeah, and then they're drafting Joe Alt at Notre
Alright.
Dame. Is it high? Absolutely, but I'm thinking if they bring in a smart GM who kind of sees what Sam Howell has and the tools that he has as a quarterback, you can say we can win some games
We
with
can
this
get
guy.
an offensive line around him.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's just what I see.
I respect
Fair,
it.
fair.
So yeah.
So let's move on to this next pick. The New England Patriots are picking number 3, and if any team needs a quarterback, this team needs a
I got
quarterback.
to pick in Drake May. I just think the top 3 could
Yeah.
be quarterbacks easily.
My pick is Jane Daniels out of LSU. I know you don't see him as a Patriot, but I kind of do, especially because we might get a new coach.
I guess if there's a new coach, I can see it. But
We might get a new coach for the Patriots this next season, a coach who, might prefer the flashier type of quarterback and not the first one in, last one out type of quarterback that has been the preference in New England for the past 20 years.
Century.
Quarter century, as long as I can remember. It might
Before
be a
that,
little
they-
bit of a
they had
culture
Bledsoe,
change.
too.
Might be a little bit of a culture change in New England, and I know New England's incredibly racist, but I still
Well, I
think
mean, no, they
Jane
had
Daniels.
Cam Newton for you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's like
Me too, dude.
does that season even exist? Honestly,
No, it doesn't. Never
in
happened.
Patriot history. But anyways,
In-
Jane
in
Daniels,
history in general.
Jaden Daniels, out of LSU to the Patriots.
Yeah, so for my third pick, I have the New England Patriots taking Drake May. Not because he's white, because he's just a
He
very,
would be a
very,
good fit on
very.
that team.
He's a extremely good prospect. I mean, watching Drake May, like some of his tape in North Carolina, it's like, I mean, this dude could very easily be the number 1 pick in the draft. He could be the
Yeah.
first quarterback off the board, and I wouldn't bat an eye. And I think he's kind of that playmaker that the Patriots really do need. Because, I mean, their skill positions, not very good at all. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I think with a good quarterback that, you can have, like, less talented skill position players and make more out of it. You can make chicken salad out of the chicken shit that the Patriots currently have as their skill position players, and DeMario Douglas.
You could.
So, yeah, that's why I do have the Patriots taking Drake May.
All right, this next pick, let's just all three say it at the same time. 3, 2, 1 to the Arizona Cardinals.
Marvin
Harrison Jr.
Marvin Harrison Jr. Easily.
If
he
was
falls
available
to
at
4,
and they didn't pick him, I would literally.
would you stop being a fan?
I don't know what I would do, bro.
I'd probably stop being a fan.
I
You
think-
you quite literally lost a game in week 18 to take this guy. If you do not take him,
I agree.
there is something wrong.
He's
with
gonna
him.
be
I want
such a
I
good-
want Monty Ossenfort gone.
I want to get a jersey before he even gets drafted.
Me
like,
too.
honestly.
I'm about to go to NFLShop.com and
Yeah.
create a little Marvin Harrison Jr. number 18 Cardinals jersey. Because I mean, he might like. I know, like it seems year after year we're looking at like the wide receiver 1 of a draft class. And we're saying this is like the best prospect since so and so and so and so.
Nah, he's like the
he's
best
got
prospect.
it, dude. Like, it's incredible.
What's it comparable to him?
Larry
a-
Fitzgerald, bro.
Quite literally, like
They've been saying like, bro, he's gonna be the next Larry Fitzgerald for the Cardinals.
for the Cardinals, yeah. But I mean, I would say, God, I don't even.
Comparison wise, he's like freaking Devontae Adams.
CeeDee
He's
Lamb?
always open, bro.
Calvin Johnson.
He's always open too.
No, I feel like Calvin Johnson was bigger though.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the frame
Marvin
of
Harrison's
Marvin
a
Harrison Jr.
little.
The only knock on him has been like his yards after catch, is what I've heard.
6'4", 205.
But he can.
a big
he'll get
boy.
there, bro. He is huge.
Big boy, right?
But he's
there.
always open too, bro.
Exactly. He's Julio Jones.
Bro, maybe he. Look,
Is he just
that-
everyone?
Look, he is all of them.
Honestly, no. Now I
Maybe-
think about
maybe
it,
He's just his dad.
like honestly, Julio Jones is pretty good comparison.
All right, so yeah, Cardinals get Marvin Harrison Jr. at 4. We all have that. All right, next up, the Los Angeles Chargers, a very disappointing year. Who do they get their little rebuild started with?
I got a actually interesting pick here. You know, it might be a little early, a little high, but I got the Chargers taking Brock Bowers at 5.
That's a really solid pick.
All right, and let me
You're
let me-
cooking right now so fucking hard, dude. You're cooking
me
so
tell you-
hard.
Let me tell you why. Like Brock Bowers might literally be the best tight end prospect of like college football, like of all time. I mean, it's close.
I don't know.
That's-
Like,
He's up there. He's
I mean, you
definitely
saw.
up there.
I mean, you saw the guy out of Florida like a couple years ago,
Yeah,
and I
that's
mean,
true. That's
like
true.
that guy was like.
But he went to Atlanta. Like, I mean,
that's
it's
not
the Chargers.
It's
but-
not his fault, dude.
You're right.
It's not Kyle Pitts' fault. It's not his
It's
fault.
not your fault. But Brock Bowers just has it, bro, for a tight end. And like you're giving Justin Herbert, like Justin Herbert likes throwing to the tight ends. I don't know if you've noticed that, but he's been throwing to Gerald Everett for like the past couple of years. And
Shout out Gerald Everett.
Donald
by the way.
Parham Jr. And so shout out to those guys. But this is Brock Bowers, man. And he's got time to develop too. and I think that would entice
I like that word.
like Justin Herbert to definitely want to even stay there even more. And then maybe you add Jim Harbaugh, bro. Oh,
Ooh.
You're
I think
cooking.
that's a really solid pick, honestly.
I just think he fits perfectly well, and he can do it all. He can do it all. He's a good tight end.
You're making me want to change my pick, but I'm gonna stick with mine, just because I really like that fit, really a lot.
Yeah.
You cooked, Jeremiah.
But-
Jeremiah, you cooked there, bro. You
I
cooked.
got you, bro.
I think after the atrocious season that the Chargers had running the ball, don't look,
Sorry, my bad.
relax. I just think this offensive line is so bad they need help. Justin Herbert needs help. I think they take Joe Alt out of Notre Dame there at number 5.
I think it's a good fit too.
It's a good fit too.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I just think they'll take an O-line later in the draft because I don't think Brock Bowers will be there. But there's a couple other O-linemen that could be there.
I have Brock Bowers going to another team, but later on.
Fair.
Yeah, I guess it's my turn. Yeah, no, number 5. I have the Chargers taking Brock Bowers.
Yes, sir.
I mean, like honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, like O line probably would be like the smarter pick.
But you can't
But
pass
dude, it's
up on
Brock Bowers. You know, he won the John Mackey Award last
Yeah.
2 years. That's the college football award for the best tight end in
Nice.
college football. And I mean, like he's been incredible.
I think he's too good of a talent at tight end to not take.
Yeah. I think he is like almost as good as of a prospect as Kyle Pitts. I just think they did defer work. Kyle Pitts is more of like the
Finesse.
he's got like that like finesse, and he's like
Brock Bowers is stupid smart too.
like I don't want to sound like typical, but like Kyle Smith is more of like the athletic prospect.
Kyle
where,
Smith?
Like, Kyle, that's what I said. My bad, dude. I don't know why I keep fucking
Who's
saying
Kyle Smith, bro.
Kyle Pitts. He's more of like the athletic,
Yeah.
like freak of nature type of prospect, where Brock Bowers is just like that guy where you're like he can come in and immediately be like
Yeah.
a top tight end, like not like top 3 or anything, but like a very like
He's
like
first
a
one
bit-
in, last
And then
one out.
maybe
like a-
Quentin Johnston can
no,
develop.
like a very like a very big part of the offense like immediately.
Because I could see them trying like I don't know if Mike Williams' contract is up, but they could trade him. Or
I think they
something.
re-signed him.
They re-signed him. I mean, you have him healthy. Brock Bowers is another guy. Keenan Allen on the outside. Quentin Johnston maybe can develop a little bit. Hopefully,
Say that with a straight face, please.
that'd be the dream. All right. Anyway,
Hey, a man can dream.
and I don't know if Austin Eckler will be there next year, but
I mean, that's running back.
running back you can find running
can
backs. And I like
replace.
what's his name?
Which
There's
guy?
a guy they brought in a few years ago. I don't mind. It's not Josh Kelly. It's the other guy.
Isaiah Spiller?
Yeah, he got potential.
I don't know too much about him, I'll be honest. But yeah. So Bowers for the Chargers.
I like that.
So this next pick, we honestly might have the same pick for this, to be honest. Or maybe not.
No.
Pick number 6, the New York Giants. They need all types of help,
I have
honestly.
the New York Giants. I'll just go right now.
Go
I have them
ahead.
replacing Evan Neal with Joe Alt.
Okay.
Evan Neal's just washed, or maybe he'll be better if you have
Second
another guy.
year.
Okay.
Give him some time.
I mean, I'll give it some time, but he doesn't look good.
Okay.
But maybe if you put someone like Joe Alt next to him, he'll thrive.
I mean, they got Andrew Thomas. I mean, I see it because they can move Evan Neal to guard. So
Yeah.
I see it.
I just think that would make their offensive line a lot better. And maybe if I don't know if they're keeping Daniel Jones or whatever, they probably will.
I don't know if they have a choice this year.
Like,
They give
anyway,
that man so much money.
yeah, I think you build the O line, or maybe even you go to try to sign a QB that's available. Maybe they can snag Justin Fields somehow. I don't know.
All right, so with my pick for the New York Giants, they really need help. If they're going to keep Daniel Jones next year, which I think they will, they're really going to need help in the receiving core side of things. And I think they take the next best wide receiver prospect in this draft, Malik Neighbors from LSU,
Respectfully.
pick number 6.
Respectfully disagree on that take. The next best.
They need a receiver.
I don't think he's
Oh,
next
you
best.
don't think he's
I don't think he's 2. I
All
think
right.
he's like 3 or 4.
all right?
So, what would you guys say? Like you don't look at like contracts or anything.
Cole about to cook, bro.
What do you think the Giants' biggest need is?
Quarterback
Quarterback.
or offensive line
So-
or receiver. They have a lot on offense.
But I just don't feel like they're gonna take a quarterback. I just doesn't feel like they're gonna take one.
If you're at the 6th pick and the Heisman Trophy winner falls to you, then you're gonna take him. Because I have the New York Giants taking Jaden Daniels.
That's not a bad pick.
He's already at the board for me though. That's the problem.
I get it. I
He's already
understand.
off the board for me too, but that's a
I
good
get it.
pick.
I'm living in
Well, I
fantasy
can
land
see
right
that.
now.
I see
but
that.
like if
I wouldn't hate
Jaden Daniels is there at 6,
yeah, I
take
hate-
him
I
immediately.
I see that. I see that.
But we paid Daniel Jones $40 million a year. I don't care. Figure that shit out later, dude. This could be your franchise quarterback, someone who's I don't know, actually talented, and you don't have to like structure off. It's like, okay, Daniel,
Yeah.
do this and this and this.
Well,
and this.
I
You can
could
just let Jaden Daniels cook.
I feel like he could be a good fit there actually.
exactly.
I can see him being in a Giants uniform.
It makes sense. Like, yeah, he would look good in that giant blue.
He would.
Wouldn't like.
Wouldn't he? Do you see
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
I
yeah.
see it. I like that pick, Cole. I respect it.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, they need like it's kind of the same thing with the Patriots. They just need a playmaker, like a quarterback,
Yeah.
a guy who can like.
Honestly, I kind of like the fact that the Commanders don't maybe they skip on the QB for this year. I like that. I like this. I like that. I like that.
Guys, let me cook.
Let him cook.
Bill Super Bowl, Jaden Daniels going to the Giants. Let me cook.
I don't know about that Super Bowl. But... All right, pick 7.
All right, pick 7. We have the Titans.
Okay,
I think we might have
they're all linemen. Bro. They need Oluf. Well, I don't even know how you say it, but I
Olu Fashanu.
have them picking Olu Fashanu at 7.
Spoiler alert, I do as well
Oh.
from Penn State.
That's a sweep.
Yeah, they need help at
They need the help
offense.
on the O line.
Paige is home. Hi, Paigey.
Hey.
No, you're good. We're doing our mock draft.
Yeah.
All right, so next up at pick number 8, we have the Atlanta Falcons. And honestly, right here, this might be a weird pick.
Do you
For
got a
me.
weird pick?
Who you going with?
Well, let's let Jeremiah go first.
yeah.
Okay. So here, my first thought was, man, they need a QB. That's my first thought.
Yeah, but there's nobody there.
But it's like, there's nobody there that I would kind of want to take at 8.
Unless they like reach on like Penix.
I think that's a reach, though.
That's a big
I would
reach.
rather take, like, I mean, I'm biased, but Bo Nix in this late second round or something than to get Penix. I don't think he's like super far off.
Okay. Who do you have them picking?
So I have them going defense here. It's my only defensive pick actually in the top 10. I have them picking Dallas Turner out of Alabama.
Okay.
There's a couple other guys
He's
you
an
can
edge
swap
rusher.
there, but I like him the most out of those
Okay.
guys personally. Because you
Okay.
have the guy from UCLA.
Latu.
Yeah, he's someone that you might want to pick there. I think you can kind of interchange them, or they have that Jared Verse guy out of Florida State.
Yeah.
Those 3 guys.
I think he'll fall a little bit later to the board, but you know, I could see it too.
Those 3 guys are the ones I have them taking defense though. That's my pick though.
So, you guys just talked about how Michael Penix is a reach. But first of all, what I think the Falcons will do is not trade this pick, but they'll trade for a quarterback like Fields
Justin
or
Fields.
Cousins or something,
Cousins a free agent. So.
or sign Kirk
Yeah.
Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is Giants.
I think they'll get their quarterback from another team.
I'd kill myself.
But I
as a
could
Giants
see
fan.
if the Falcons do that, I could see them getting someone on the defensive side of the ball. But as of right now, if they go into this draft with Desmond Ridder as their quarterback and they don't make any trades, I think they'll reach and take Penix. I really do. I could see his fit on this team.
Okay.
That's my pick. I mean, honestly, I don't hate it. I just think like I don't know. I just don't trust like the older quarterback like at that high. But I really don't hate it. I think he'd be better than what they have now.
It's not horrible. I think it's a slight reach, but I respect it.
Yeah, no. In my world, the Falcons they're trading their second round pick. They're getting Justin Fields. That's what's happening in my world.
That's
You know, new head coach, new regime over there, and then
They got pieces. Drake London. Like I just think
Yeah.
defense is what you need to pay
exactly.
attention to.
I think the Atlanta Falcons.
Because they also have a good, solid young secondary.
Yeah,
So it's like
they got AJ
nice
Terrell,
edge
they got-
rusher and-
yeah, and I think with the Atlanta Falcons, I also have them going edge rusher, by the way, just like you. And I was gonna go with Dallas Turner, but I don't know. I kind of like saw what he said after Alabama lost, and I was like, I think I might tank his tracks up a little bit.
Fair.
So
Oh, was he the one that said he's like,
like I'm gone?
I'm done?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not a good team player.
yeah. So I went with
Sounds like a Falcons player though. You know what I'm saying?
it's fair, but I mean, okay. So with the 8th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, I have the Atlanta Falcons taking Latu out of UCLA, edge rusher.
Nice.
I mean,
alright.
that's a very.
I
big
do like
position of
going
need.
defense for
I
the
almost went
Falcons.
him. Actually, we're similar, but I just
Yeah, no, those two are very interchangeable, like talent wise. But yeah, no, I have them going with Latu. Fantastic story. I don't know if you guys really know it. You should definitely check it out sometime because I think dude had to stop playing football entirely for a little bit and then came back and had a fantastic year. at UCLA. So yeah,
I just think in my opinion, I think Dallas Turner has the highest ceiling.
I understand.
So that's why I went him because they're young. I was like, he might fit the timeline for
Yeah.
that highest. I don't know. I just think he. But anyway, yeah, that's my thing. Pick
Well,
9.
pick number 9, the Chicago Bears have another pick in the top 10. This is their
All
own
right.
pick at
Okay.
number
Let me
9.
cook here.
Go ahead, go cook
Okay, so the Bears, they got Caleb Williams at 1, right? For me.
for all of us. I think.
Jeremiah, if you cook right here, dude, I might give you a big kiss on the cheek, bro. I'm gonna be honest. If we have the same pick here, we might have to kiss, bro.
So in my mind, it's like, okay, well, what do we need? Well, I'm not gonna go defense here for them. I like going offensive here, and like you're not gonna go running backs too early. You already got a QB now, and like you have DJ Moore, but after that, it's like who else do you have?
Cook, bro, please.
You don't got no one.
cook.
So you gotta get a receiver, right?
But who?
I'm not too high on Malik Neighbors this early.
Cook.
All right.
Bro.
So then there's leaves me 2 guys. I like Rome Odunze,
No.
but there's one more guy that I'm like, I know it might be a little early for some people, but I'm taking him if I'm the Bears. Give me Keon Coleman out of FSU.
Whoa. Keon Coleman
Keon Coleman out of FSU. Give me
to the Bears
to the Bears.
to pair up with Caleb Williams. All right.
Give me Keon Coleman at 9.
So I'm assuming that was your pick as well.
Yes, bro, dude.
That's crazy.
I love Keon. Go ahead, say your pick, and then I'll rave about Keon.
Bro, you don't
Coleman.
even know, but this guy is crazy, bro. This guy,
I'm so happy.
he's my second highest rated receiver besides Marv.
Dude, I've never been so happy.
Marv.
Maserati Marv, dude.
Marv. You just call
Hey,
him
let me
Marv.
cook. Let me cook, bro.
Dude.
All right.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna go like Odunze or something like that.
I like Odunze. He's my third. He's my third
Yes.
receiver.
So
I
now,
have him going
now
all the way.
I just look. I don't even want to say mine now at this point with how excited you guys have gotten.
It was just me. I'm sorry.
But I went receiver with that pick as well, and I did
Go Odunze.
Roma Dunze.
I see. I respect that.
I respect.
that.
I honestly, that's a good pick, dude.
You gotta go watch Keon Coleman. Some of
Oh, I know he's really good.
He's
I just could see
You
him
don't
being like
see
that
as much
mid.
of him because he's at FSU.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
dude, you're not tuned into like ACC football over there. But I mean, dude,
If he was on Bama, they'd be talking about him way more.
hold on, bro, hold on. I gotta go to Tankathon real quick and look at like, dude, like he's so good, dude. He was their return specialist, by the way,
Yeah.
at FSU. He's 6'4", 215.
Dang. He's even bigger than Marv.
Yeah,
No, he's physical, bro.
dude,
This guy.
Oh, he's
This guy
physical?
will moss you, bro.
Oh.
he's so good, bro.
This he's crazy.
Like I remember, I did tune into like a FSU game early in the season when they saw like Jordan Travis and them, and like literally like Jordan Travis just gave Keon Coleman the ball, which is like, dude, score, and he was like, all right, cool, and like
Bro,
it was insane.
This guy literally. If you're going contested catches, I might give it him over Marv for contested catches.
You might be right, dude. Like,
But like I think Marv has him beat in like a more of like route running and
He's just a
stuff
better
like that. He's
receiver.
more cleaned up.
yeah, like
This
yeah,
guy
more
is, like,
polished for
raw
sure.
right now. He
Pause.
could have he got potential to be like top 5 receiver eventually.
Dude, he's so good, bro.
I'm
Like,
telling you.
dude, and there's people on Twitter saying he's gonna be like the next Quentin Johnston. Nah, bro. Nah, this
That's
man.
gonna be Troy Franklin out of Oregon right there.
Bro, whoa.
I'm sorry. Hey, I love you, Troy. Hey, I have you going later. Don't worry, boy.
What I mean, oh my god, dude, I can't believe that just happened. That's like a top 5 moment in the pod history,
Top moment of all
dude.
time right
Like
now.
that's an all timer right there.
I would say in the top 5 is when they when maintenance knocked on my door in the middle of the episode. It was weird.
Dude, yeah.
Dude,
Because like when I was doing this, like I was like, dude, I'm gonna have some fun with this. Like I think they're gonna go receiver. Like realistically, they'll probably go like a Dunze or Neighbors if they're there. But dude, like Keon Coleman and to Caleb Williams to Keon Coleman. Oh my god.
It's like if you're gonna get rid of Justin Fields, might as well get a receiver to pair with your rookie.
Exactly. It makes too much sense, bro.
Makes too much sense.
I think if they take Caleb Williams, they'll 100% go receiver at 9.
Yeah.
But if they did go to Dunze, I don't hate it. I just like Keon Coleman a little more.
No, I'm the same way, dude. Like,
But I have those 3 as my top. I got Neighbors at 4, and then I have what's that one guy's name?
you got from Texas?
Yeah,
Xavier Worthy.
I got him at 5. I got Troy Franklin at 6.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to pick number 10, our last pick of our little mock draft,
Yeah.
cheeky little mock draft we got
Fox.
going on here. Um, the New York Jets are on the clock.
This is a big one. You're getting Aaron Rodgers
New
back.
York Jets. Yeah, what do you want to
Aaron
do
Rodgers back.
if you're the Jets here?
No,
Yeah. I think we all have offense,
I definitely have offense.
but it's like,
So-
what do you address? You
so
know what I
at
mean?
first I was gonna go offensive tackle
Okay.
because I'm like, why not get one more guy in there? Shirt up.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Good. But then I started to think, you got Brees Hall. Now
Yes,
I know
they do.
Aaron Rodgers loves his Randall Cobbs. I know-
Alan Lazard.
Alan Lazard.
Fucking-
But you gotta be like, bro, nah, we're done with that. If you could have like Garrett Wilson,
Good call.
Brees Hall in the backfield, but then add a guy like Romo Dunze on the other side, I think you're starting to cook something.
Okay.
I got Garrett Wilson, but like, dude, what if he has two options to throw to, one on each side, like, and then you got Brees Hall in the backfield, pass catching back. I feel like it would mesh well. But I went O-line. Okay, so
Okay. What the fuck?
yeah, I went O-line here. I wanted to.
Why did you have the blue balls?
Dude, you were like me like half an hour ago
Yeah.
with
I
the
want.
Bills, man.
I could see them taking receiver, but I went Amarius Mims
Where's Mims?
at 10. Oh, man.
All right, so with my pick, this is a guy that you guys picked earlier.
Brock Bowers?
Just let me finish.
Oh.
This is a guy you guys picked earlier in the draft that is a
Just
insane
spoiled his
talent,
whole
a great
thing.
player. I just don't see him going. Like if he doesn't go to the Chargers, yes, it is Brock Bowers. If he doesn't go to the Chargers at 5,
God,
I don't see any of the teams at 6, 7, 8, and 9 taking him until it gets to the Jets, who have currently Tyler Conklin as their starting tight end. Who
As a
no
literal
disrespect-
barbarian, dude.
No
Oh.
disrespect to
that's some mad
Tyler
disrespect to
Conklin.
Tyler Conklin right there.
But if you're Aaron Rodgers, imagine Aaron Rodgers with Garrett Wilson and Brock Bowers.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Oh, I guess it's my turn. Yeah, no, here's the thing. I'm kind of living in fantasy land. So, in this world, obviously, I think, if they got another receiver to pair with Garrett Wilson, that's like the dream scenario. I think they could address that in the offseason via trade or free agency very, very easily. Guys, tell me a somewhat disgruntled receiver on a team that is not very good and, like, just does not fit the timeline for that team at all.
Devontae Adams? Who? Oh,
Devontae Adams.
Okay.
okay.
And Garrett Wilson, this year wore number 17. He just gave it up, and he's gonna wear number 5. So number 17 is available.
Seriously.
Jets.
What?
So look,
So you think they have someone cooking here? But we're not talking
boy.
trades.
we aren't. But I'm just well. I mean, I kind of did with like the Atlanta thing, saying they trade for Justin Fields. But
So that would end up giving
so in this world,
ooh,
I think the Jets trade
the 10th pick
for Devontae Adams. They're not trading the first round pick. I think I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't. I don't
Take
think
an
they
O lineman.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna take what's his name?
Do you have Marius Mims or someone else?
No, Talise Fuaga out of Oregon State.
Oh, okay.
So he's a swing tackle, which means he could play either tackle or guard.
that's
Ooh.
true. I didn't think about that.
So, and I think he would be the perfect for the Jets because they had a lot of offensive line struggles last season, and I think you're gonna have you're a 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers back there, dude. My God, you got to address that immediately, and I think that'd be a really good way to do that.
I respect
Because
that.
I mean, you're getting a guy that can play all over the offensive line. That's perfect. That's exactly what the Jets need. Because I mean, they already have some solid guys. Like you got Mekhi Becton at left tackle. I think he's really good when he's healthy. You got Elijah Vera Tucker at right guard. I think he's solid guard when he's healthy. And I think Fuaga he could start along those guys, or he could even let's say one of those two guys goes out, that he can just plug him right there. I think it's just the best pick for the Jets.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
And then they trade for Devontae Adams.
I like
I
that.
like it.
I mean, they already got like half the Packers roster already, so fucking might as well get like the best player other than Aaron Rodgers from those Packers teams.
All right.
So yeah.
All right,
Just
well-
curious, wdo you guys have Roma Dunze going? Do you have a?
Ooh,
I got him. I actually had him going to the Raiders. At a pick. What was it? 13 or 11?
13.
13. I had him going there. It's the Raiders, baby.
I had Roma Dunze going 9 already.
Especially if they trade Devontae Adams. I mean, might as well take a receiver or not receiver. Yeah, receiver.
I think 12 to the Broncos would be good.
Get rid of Jared Judy. Bro.
Exactly. Yeah, I think Judy's like he's not that guy. I think Cortland Sutton and Rome Odunze, that'd be a nice pairing. It's like having like 2 DK Metcalfs on your team at that point. You know, now you just need to get a quarterback because apparently you guys don't like Russell Wilson, which is kind of weird, but whatever.
Bo Nix. Bo Nix.
Hey, Bo Nix and Michael Penix Jr. the best quarterbacks in the draft this year.
Dude, facts. Well, that's the mock draft though.
Yeah.
Top 10.
So-
Let's just like run through it really quick again, just to remind
Like,
everyone
go
who's
through our-
who's.
okay.
So, go ahead, Jeremiah.
We could post these two on the Instagram.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So at number 1, I have the Bears going Caleb Williams.
Just say the players.
Just say the players.
Like one Caleb Williams.
Can I change one thing?
No, you're already too far in.
Yeah, absolutely
Sorry.
not.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
I was gonna swap.
Because I was gonna change Brock Bowers going to the Chargers at 5, but
I was gonna swap my 2 and 3. Just to put Drake May on. I think he's right.
You think I cooked? Dude, dude, I kind of cooked though.
I think I like that, bruh.
I think you did, but I don't think the Commanders are doing that because they're too stupid.
Yeah, no, I kind of went like what I would do.
What you would do?
Yeah.
Facts. Anyway, okay. So my name
go
was
ahead.
Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Marvin Harrison Jr., Brock Bowers at 5, Joao Olufashunu, Dallas Turner, Keon Coleman at 9, the Bears, and Amari Smith.
Best pick ever, bro.
All right. With mine, I have Caleb Williams, Drake May, and then Jaden Daniels. After that, Marvin Harrison Jr., and then Malik Neighbors, Alu Fashanu, Michael Penix Jr., Rome Dunze. Is it Rome Dunze or Rome?
Rome
Odunze?
Roma Dunze.
Rome Dunze, and then Brock Bowers.
Okay, yeah, and then for my 10, 1 Caleb Williams, 2 Joe Alt, 3 Drake May, 4 Marvin Harrison Jr. Please God. 5 Brock Bowers, 6 Jaden Daniels, 7 Tennessee Titans Olu Fashanu. I don't know why I said the name there. My fucking brain is fried. Number 8 Liatu Latu. Number 9 Keon Coleman. We cooked Jeremiah. And then number 10 Talise Fuaga.
Bro, if I'm the Cardinals and I don't get Marv, like if he goes in the first 3, I'm trying to trade back to like the 8th, 9th pick or something like that. Take Keon Coleman, something like that. But also gain a pick.
Keon Coleman though would be a good wide receiver 1.
He wouldn't be on the Bears. Yeah, DJ Moore.
You don't need, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's.
We already got
perfect.
Michael Wilson, bro.
But on the
What you mean?
Cardinals,
We got Michael Wilson, bro.
All right.
The Cardinals. I mean, let's say like Marv isn't there at number 4, and then you could take like O-line, or you could trade down, and then say with the Texans big, you could take receiver.
I guess you could.
Because here's a weird thing with Keon Coleman. He could go as high as like number 9, like how me and Jeremiah have it, or he could like fall to like the late first round, early
he
second. It's really weird.
It's true. Maybe he goes to the Chiefs.
Honestly though, because Keon Coleman's like one of those like guys that draft Twitter loves. Probably be a Raven, just because like the Ravens will somehow
Wait,
end
low
up
key, that'd be a nasty fit.
for sure.
Because you already have Zay Flowers, that speedy guy. You get this big receiver that's actually healthy and not like
Yeah.
Odell.
You guys
Beckham
are making
Jr.
me salivate.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah. See, you hated me like half hour ago.
That's
I'm bringing you back.
crazy.
I'm
You're
bringing you
me back,
yeah.
bro.
Bring it
Now,
back.
now you're giving me something to look forward to in the draft, even though we don't.
Wait,
need to worry
imagine.
about
Hold
that.
on,
We're
imagine
gonna have
this.
the 32nd
Imagine
overall
this.
pick. So
Lamar Jackson QB, Derrick Henry running back. All right, J.K. Dobbins back of running back. Gus Edwards third string running back.
Bro, lowers offense.
Receiver, bro. Receiver. You already have Zay Flowers.
Yeah, OBJ.
You got Mark Andrews or I say likely either one. OBJ, Keon Coleman. Dang.
and then Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely.
Yeah, dude, that's incredible. But
Tyler Huntley. What? No way.
No.
all right.
Backup, JJ McCarthy,
Bro, I saw a mock draft. This is kind of
Bo
unrelated.
Nix. Bo Nix as the Ravens backup.
Dude, I would actually kill to see that.
Oh, would you become a Ravens
I'd be
fan?
Rays fan.
You'd kill to see him sitting on the bench for every Sunday for the
I wouldn't
Ravens.
mind, bro. Dude, hold
Be
on,
like, hey,
hold
Bo
on.
Nix.
It's like a 40 point.
Guys,
It's like a
this is
40
kinda
point
funny.
blowout.
I
and they
saw a
just,
mock
like,
draft by this actual reporter. and
Actual
He
reporter.
had number 5, the 5th pick, the Chargers, right? He had him. Guess who they had him taking?
Was it McCarthy?
JJ McCarthy.
That dude.
No,
Did you see that?
no,
Was this like a dude from like CBS?
I think so.
I think I know that dude because his like dude for the last like 4 years he's the fucking worst mock
no.
drafts. I think.
And I saw a guy.
JJ to the Chargers.
hold on,
I
I'll
saw a
look it up
guy
right
to the
now.
Chargers with Justin
Yeah, a
Herbert.
5th pick. The 5th pick, bro. Like it's not like he's putting them on the Giants. or
Bro,
something.
maybe he's right. Maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe Justin Herbert
Why
to
do
the
they want
Falcons.
JJ McCarthy.
Justin Herbert to the Falcons.
Okay, it wasn't the guy I was thinking of, but No, it's whatever.
No,
it's
but I
whatever.
saw a guy on Sports Illustrated. This isn't as bad, but on Sports Illustrated said JJ McCarthy number 8 to the Falcons.
Dude, I don't know why like he's getting mocked so high. He's
I
not
don't
that
know
good.
why
It's
He's
so
either.
like,
I-
he should be going like 3rd round, 4th round.
Yeah, no, he's got
Imagine
like,
the Patriots take him 3rd overall.
he should legitimately go like
Michael
Stetson
Penix
Bennett
goes
type
1st
range.
overall to the Bears.
Like, yeah.
What are you doing if JJ McCarthy goes number 1 overall?
Bro. Someone made a shit ton of
So-
money.
yeah.
If that
All,
happens.
if whoever's picking number 1, that GM's getting fired.
Ryan Poles.
Ryan Poles,
Right
or,
away.
yeah, whoever trades up for number 1 if that happens.
It's facts.
All
I
right,
mean,
guys. Well, that concludes our episode.
Yes, sir.
Episode 10 in the books.
Episode number 10 in the
Let
books.
us know
It's
about your top
insane
10
that
mocks.
we
I
already-
want to hear you guys' top
Yeah,
10
yeah, yeah. We'll
mocks.
post all these on Instagram, by
Do
the
you
way.
have Keon Coleman at 9 to the Bears? 'Cause if you don't, you're not cooking. That's all I'm saying,
I mean,
Otto.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe on YouTube or follow on Spotify, whatever you're following on right now, and send it to your friends.
Zach Paul,
So-
thank you for being our loyal subscriber. We
Yeah,
know the- we
yeah,
don't know the
Zach
rest of your
Paul,
names,
thanks
to be
for
honest.
tuning in. Watching us talk about the Packers, I appreciate it.
Packers Nation.
Yeah, I mean, if I've said it before, if you like the podcast, give it a good rate, share it with your friends, share it with your family. If you don't like it, then shut the hell up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And if you don't like it because Cole said that the Ravens are going to lose to the Bills in the AFC Championship game, I understand.
If
Cole
you're-
will work on that.
Eagles fans, I love
But,
you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to talk to my
Eagles
PR
fans,
team after
We're
this
probably
one.
about to get a bunch of conflicted Eagles fans because me and Cole shit on them for 20 minutes, and then Jeremiah predicted them
I
going to
brought
the
him
Super
back-
Bowl. So
brought
I
him
don't
back
know
from the dead.
if you
bro.
guys are going to like us
Let's
at all.
go.
But yeah, thank you so much for
Don't
watching.
sleep. Don't sleep.
Natural erections restored. We'll see you
what?
guys next week. See ya.
Have a good
See
one.
ya.